to sit back and enjoy the show, the event, and make beautiful network, build beautiful network, right? Yeah, so while you open your heart up to listen to the guest speakers, and flowing with the streams of financial knowledge that will be coming from them, I assure you, you will enjoy every bit of the section. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we're going to do something real quick, a short game. I want you to hold a neighbor. Hold a neighbor. No, just one person. Hold one neighbor. Okay. You can either do this on your feet or seated. I want you to ask the neighbor 4 questions. What is your name? Your occupation? Your tribe? Your favorite food? Okay, it's 5. And the country you love to travel to in future. Then tell me why. Now, this is it. After asking that person, I'm going to pick some people to come forward. You are switching it. So you would tell me your neighbor's name, the occupation, the favorite food, the country the person wants to travel to, and why the person wants to travel to that place. Can we do this? Can we do this? All right, so young rich let's start. Okay. So let's get wrapping up.
Please smile while building network, please. Just show the beautiful face.
Okay, so let's get wrapping up. I want to call on 2 persons first to come share with us your neighbor's name, the occupation, the tribe, the favorite food, the country the person wants to travel to, and why. So shall we please make welcome the brother on red? Hello, sir. Yes, and your partner. Yeah, you both come forward.
Okay, his name is Shudi. He's an engineer. And the country he like travel to is Germany, based on the engineering work.
Thank you very much. One more set. Okay.
Hey, good morning, everybody. His name is Wixin, and he's into interior decoration design. And the country he would like to travel to is US. Yes. And he wants to advance in the knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna call up 2 people.
One more set.
Okay, one set. Okay. If you're ready with your partner, Mr. Eric. Yes, shall we have you and your partner? Please, shall we
Please join your
let's
hands
put
together
together
for them. Thank you very much.
And they come forward majestically. Keep clapping.
One more thing, please. I don't know. Did you guys plan your outfits? Wow, it's so beautiful.
His name is Eric. He's an entrepreneur. His favorite food is banga soup and eba. He wants to travel to USA because Nigeria is not safe.
Her name is Vinny, and she's a midwifery. Yeah, she wants to travel to UK because her favorite soup is banga soup and stash. Yeah, and the reason why she wants to travel because she wants to go and continue her studies there, like nursing work.
So we have the final set. Please come forward. Come forward. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, his name is Wisdom. He's a fashion designer for male attire. He says he wants to travel to the US. He's Isoko by tribe, and his favorite dishes is rice, spaghetti, noodles.
All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Our name is Victory. Are you hearing me? I said her name is Victory, and she's a fashion designer for me as well. Her favorite food is noodles, spag, and bread and tea. Tribe. She's from Delta Ijo, and she wants to travel to Switzerland for sightseeing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for participating. So just one more thing. Just one more thing. Okay, I would come to the audience, right? And I would ask how you got to know about young rich ruler, how you got to know about young rich ruler. And also what's your interest, and also what is it that you are anticipating to learn. So I would come. Okay. Please get up. Thank you very much. So you tell us your name. Please join your hands together for her. Thank you. So you tell us your name, how you got to learn about Young Ritual, and what anticipation do you have for the event?
I'm Laifa by name. Like, what's brought me here is to like learn more effort, like know how to be handling business. Like that was the thing that made me to come.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm seeing someone. Thank you. Please tell us your name. Okay. This is a financial event, right? And we are meeting not just with ordinary people, we are meeting with dignitaries, right? So in events like this, you should stand up to represent yourself, represent what you do, right? I can remember I heard from somebody, be proud of what you do, right? Stand up. You never know who is here, okay? You might build beautiful network, right? They are both fashion designers for male and female. You get somebody might like, I need a dress, and he's okay,
Alright.
both male and female, right? I need a dress and I want somebody that can, tell us something well for me. And okay, I have somebody, I met somebody here. You can be able to build beautiful network with this, right? So please, when I come to you, it is really an opportunity to stand up boldly. If you are proud of what you do, we will know. Stand up boldly and say, okay, this is my name. My name is Jennifer. I'm a writer. And okay, I'm an event compared to, right? And I'm a spoken word artist. That's Jennifer. So you would stand up and identify yourself boldly. Tell us what you do, right? So I'm coming to somebody. You're going to tell us what you do. What brought you to Young Rich Ruler? So if you are proud of what you do, yes. If you are proud of what you do, you tell us.
Praise God. My name is Onome, and I'm here to learn more about business. And also, honestly, I can't really wait for Pastor Emmy to talk. I really want to learn more about finance, to be financial expert too.
So what do you do? What's your business, ma'am?
I'm an entrepreneur and also a student.
Thank you. Please join your hands together for her. You see that boldness and confidence, right? So just one more person, right? Just one more person.
Good
morning, ma. So please, ma, tell us what you do.
Okay, my name is Deborah Adeoga. I'm a business owner. I own a daycare slash school. I own a daycare and a school. So I'm really here to learn about how to take my business to the next level, how to manage my finances, and the rest.
Join your hands together for her. Thank you very much. And I assure you, you are in the right place. I promise by the time you're out of here, the way you're entering into your business world, 50-50 shoulder part raise high. Yes. So please, at this very point, we would love to call. We would love to call on my Brenda to give in the dignitaries. Thank you very much. Please join your hands together as she come up stage.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Young Rich Ruler event. I will be taking the motto and the vision of Petra Tribe. So what is Petra Tribe? Petra Tribe is a community of young or married people who are passionate about God and intentional about pursuing their God-given vision, purpose, and calling in life. What is our identity? So our identity can be summed up into VDM, which is vision, devotion, and motion. Our vision, we are people with strong sense of purpose and a clear vision for our life. A clear vision for our life in God. Devotion, we are committed to God, intentional about our work with Him, and dedicated to pursuing His calling for our lives. Our devotion, we are energized, relentless, and actively serving and working towards God's given vision and mission on earth. Petra Tribe is also a ministry arm and community of Streams of Grace ministry led by Pastor Gabriel and Eden Prosper. Our core identity. So, unmarried, if you are here, you must be unmarried, undivided, and unrelenting young warriors who steward their singleness as a runway to launch their God-given vision. Petra Tribe exists. So why Petra Tribe? Petra Tribe exists to raise generation who, number one, they pray deeply and work purposefully. Two, love God passionately and pursue their calling boldly without shame. Embrace singleness without bitterness. And prepare to marry wisely and rightly. Work together as one tribe, united by one purpose, to see God's will established on earth through their lives and work. Lastly, to build meaningful relationship, community, and lasting connections. Welcome to the Rock. Welcome to Petra Tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Thank you.
Hi, I'm back again. Okay, I would want us to do a little exercise. Just a little exercise. And we're going to do it on our social media platforms. So every one of us, we're going to get our phone out. Thank you very much. Okay, our phone is with us. If you're not with your phone, please bring it out. Oh. They are sending alerts for everybody. They are sending alerts for everybody. So is your phone here with you? Okay. So we're going to go on Instagram, we're going to go on Facebook and TikTok, and we'll have to follow the Petra Tribe account. Yes. Are we together? How many of us are following the account? How many of us are following the account? Okay. So for the rest of us, I think everybody here is almost okay. For the rest of us, please, let's go on. Instagram and Facebook, right, to follow the account. Please, if you have done that, just signify. While we are doing that, I would love to put something in our mindset, to get something registered in our mindset, right? So, this is Young Rich Ruler, a business and finance summit. So, it's not just the name, right? Young Rich Ruler is you sitting here. Young Rich Ruler is me speaking. So, when I say Young Rich Ruler, I say that's who I am. Except you are not a young rich ruler. Oh. Who is a young rich ruler? Okay, just few persons. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So when I say young rich ruler, I say that's who I am with confidence and boldness. So that after today, when you are going into the marketplace, you are impacting your business, right? You'll be working in the dollars, different country currencies. Who gets what I'm saying? You can relate, right? Okay, so when I say young rich ruler, you say that is who I am. Young rich ruler. I'm not hearing anything. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Young rich ruler. Okay, these people are not young and rich and they are not ruling. Young rich ruler. I didn't hear anything. I'm so sorry, but I want to hear. Say, young rich ruler. Uh-huh. Because the words you'll be hearing today, even your spirit will be, young rich ruler. Okay, let me leave you people. Maybe. So please, are we done? Have we followed the page? So you are free to just take a snap and like, hey, I'm here, young rich ruler. Hashtag young rich ruler, hashtag Petra Trybe. You can do that. You are free. So while you're on it, I would love to invite no other person but our esteemed leader of Petra Trybe. Please make welcome as we welcome no other person but Mr. T. Thank you very much. Please clap for my leader. Where? Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Why are people cold? Okay. If you're happy to be in this event, can you just shout, yeah? No, that shout is still upcoming. Shout, yeah, yeah! I like that, all right? Turn to your left and to your right and tell them, welcome to Young Rich Ruler. Welcome to Young Rich Ruler 2026. Okay. If you don't know your neighbor's name, ask for your neighbor's name, all right? Turn to your left and right. Ask, what's your name? You're looking beautiful. You're looking handsome. Okay. Have a shit chat with somebody you are somebody sit close to you, all right? Don't look at me. Look at the person by your side. Talk to the person. How far are you now? How far? I like the way you look. You are looking sweet. All right. Okay, so uh we all know this Petra Trybe, all right, and what we do in Petra Trybe. So I want to go straight to the reason for the event, okay? Now, the theme, Young Rich Ruler, as we all know, it's a narrative from the scriptures, all right, when Jesus met a young man and told him, okay, sell all your possessions that you have and follow me. And the guy, all right, did not because he was rich, all right? For the possession he had was much, so he refused. Okay, we are reimagining the narrative, all right? Not just as a tale of wealth as a barrier, okay, but as an empowering call for young folks to reign in their careers, finances, and influence while building legacies that benefit their community, their organizations, all right? So we are reimagining it, all right, that you can be rich, you can be wealthy, you can be influential, and yet you are still a believer. Do you get the point now, right? So you can be wealthy, you can be rich, you can be influential in your various careers, various sectors, and still be a very strong, well-devoted believer. You get it, right? All right. So it's not. I'm not telling you that. Let me say something. All right. I just want you to remove the religious, caps that you may come in. So when a speaker comes and says, "What you love, you attract." If you love excellence, you will attract excellence. If you love money, you will attract money. They say, "I sir, I sir." No, the Bible said the love of money is the root of all evil. No, 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 no. All right. So that's not the idea. So I want you to remove your religious caps, okay, so that you have an open mind, all right, to receive what these speakers have to bless us with today, all right. And I would introduce these speakers, all right. Some you recognize. Some you've not met, you not recognize. So when I introduce them, I want you to what's your bucket? Clap, stand, shout, scream. All right. Let them feel loved. All right. And first on our table today is a friend, a covenant brother, an industry brother. All right. I've known him for, I think, 4 years now, 3 years now. Okay. We've been working together in the industry and he's doing well, very well. And if statistically, it is among the first 5 most followed interior designer and painter in Nigeria. Okay. Is one of the most followed online, one of the most followed on Instagram. All right, as an interior designer and a painter in the industry, is well known. He's also the vice president of Painters Guild of Nigeria South South. So he's somebody who is well seasoned, all right, and he's young. He's my guy. He's like, what is my guy? All right, he has amassed so much success in various endeavors, all right, and he is no other person than Mr. Oshuko. All right. All right. We call him Mr. Nash. All right. He's the creative director, founder of Nash Paintings and Decor. All right. So much later, I will give more, all right, details about them before they come to speak with us. Why the other dignitary we have here? My God. My God. Mama. All right, no other person that resident pastor here. No other person that Pastor Emmanuel Wealth. All right. So by the name, you know what you're in for. Is wealth. All right. Wealth, money, money, money. The money man. So he's gonna bless us. All right. Outside being a pastor, he also have you seen Joemi Gary? Yeah, so that's from Pastor Emmy. Yeah. All right. He runs a business, Joemi Gary, that manufactures and produces Gary. And he will tell us how that a basket of Gary is 2,500, 3,000. But Pastor Emmy's Gary is small and selling it 10,000 and people are buying it. All right. Gary in the market is 2,500, 3,500. But Pastor Emmy's Gary is 10,000. Small. All right. And people are buying it. I get what I'm saying. All right. Outside that, he writes and also does other educational works with clients abroad. So he's well seasoned in his field also and successful, not just as a pastor, but in career and in business. And he will be blessing us today. All right. So I want to welcome every one of you. Those that came from Ogara, can you wave your hands? Oh, thank you very much. Can we clap for them? All right. So we have, all right, folks, Petra Trybe folks, some other branches that came. So I want to say you're welcome. We love you. We are honored to have you in our midst. So if this is your first time for, all right, coming to Petra Trybe event, let me see your hands. Wow, wow, wow. Can we clap for them? Okay. Now, those of you who are used to us, you are in Petra Trybe, you've attended Voice to Men, you've attended the Petra Experience. and now you are experiencing young rich ruler. Can you make a shout? Good, good, good. All right. So I'm happy that church is giving us this platform. All right. Our modern church is giving us this platform to have this expression. All right. So I'm talking about okay, let me come this way. Now, Petra Tribe is an arm of Streams of Grace, all right? Which means it is church that is empowering and giving us the idea of what we're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, so it's an arm of church outside church, all right? You get what I'm saying? So if the church did not give us this platform, we would not have this, all right? So if church does not give us this platform, Petra Tribe will not exist, all right? So I want you to, with a standing ovation, a clapping ovation, honor, give a shout. No, they will hear us online. All right. All right. To our father and mother. All right. Our senior pastors. Come on, stand, clap, shout, huh? The first, our father and mother, our mentors. All right. Our model. The person of Pastor Gabriel Prosper and Pastor Eden Prosper. Glory. All right, we want to say we love you all and we appreciate deeply the opportunity you have given to us to experience this expression in church and outside church. Thank you very much. So sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, okay, as we move further within this event. We have gifts and other things for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you.
Young rich ruler, are you excited? Make some noise. Come on, that's not the young rich ruler. I know. Young rich ruler, if you are excited, make some noise. Come on, tell your neighbor, I am a young rich ruler. And there is nothing you can do about it. Glory to God. All right, we'll be having up next an amazing. Just a minute. So we'll be having one of our amazing speakers here with us, and I'll just do the honors to read his bio. I mean, when I was going through this, I was smiling. Jesus Christ. One man, just one man. Okay, so we have Samson Ogene Ochuko Ijeneba. He's a certified decorative painter, interior designer. Please, as I read it, let's clap for him. Your hands together for him. Samson Ogene Ochuko Ijeneba is a certified decorative painter, interior designer, and project manager with over 7 years of experience and more than 150 successfully executed projects across Nigeria, a graduate of Delta State University and the Artisan School of Decorative Painting. He holds multiple awards and certifications, including the Trade Test Certificates of Competence, Level 1, 2, and 3 from the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment. He serves as the Vice President of the Painters Guild of Nigeria's South-South region, a member of the Chartered Institute of Contract, Project, and Facility Management. His commitment to youth development led him to partner with the Delta State government as a RYSA trainer in 2022. He is the founder and CEO of Nash Painting and Decor, one of the fastest growing interior design and decorative painting firms in the south part of Nigeria. With a clapping and standing ovation, please make welcome Samson Ogene Ochuko Ijeneba.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Please, you can have your seat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Um, without wasting our time, I want to thank the organizers. I want to thank my brother, Mr. T, and all the executives that have put this together. I appreciate you. And also to our resident pastor and our founder. Yes, our founder. I want to say thank you, and I don't take this opportunity for granted. Thank you so very much. Okay, moving forward. Okay. So when our president was giving us the welcome address, he said something about we as believers accepting what we have to say here. You get. But the point is, I'm also a believer. In fact, I'm a pastor's son. I'm not a pastor. I'm a pastor's son. I'm a pastor's son. So, but the thing is, as over time, I've come to realize that why are the wealthiest people not in the church? Why are like the people that are doing things, people that are making things happen in society, why are they not in the church? Good and fine, they are Christians, but if you look deep, they are not the kind of Christian we call Christian. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. They are not those religious, devoted kind of Christian, but they would say they are Christians. So why? The Bible makes us to understand that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. So if the earth belongs to my father, so having 10% of the earth is not a bad thing, right? So now the thing is that after years of asking, thinking, I've come to realize that sources and weight have nothing to do with religion. Sources and weight have nothing to do with religion. Prayer is not the key to success. Fasting is not the key to business breakthrough. You can fast, you can pray for God direction, God leading, talking to God, consulting with God, asking for direction and all that. But that is not the key. If that is the key, then tell me, who is the richest man in Nigeria? Who is the richest man in Nigeria? Aliko Dangote. Is he a Christian? Who is the second richest man in Nigeria? Do you know the second richest man in Nigeria? Rabu. That's the founder of Boa Cement and Boa Foods. He's not a Christian as well. So why? I don't know if I'm making sense. So what I'm trying to say is that business principles are different. Even the Bible makes us to understand. There are principles in the Bible that there are some things you want to do. You don't need to do too much. Just follow the principle. There are principles to long life. There are principles to long life. One of the principles to long life is obey your parents and your mother so that your days on earth will be long. That's the principle. You follow it and it will happen, whether you're a Christian or not. I don't know if I'm making sense. Another principle to wealth or principle to plenty is giving. The Bible says, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed and shaken together. Those are principles. And what I'm trying to just set a background. What I'm trying to say is that most of these things are found in the Bible, but they are not entitled to Christianity. They are not, there's no criteria that you must be a Christian before you can achieve this. As long as you follow this principle, it will work. It's just like 1 plus 1 is 2. Anyhow you do 1 plus 1 is 2. Anyhow you want to talk and follow, whether you write them in word, write them in Roman figure, right? Anyhow you do 1 plus 1 is 2. And that is how it is. So when you talk about business, same thing applies to business. And as a Christian, we should have upper hand in the sense that we have someone we talk to. We have our Father in heaven. He listens to us. He hears us. So with the little you do on earth, and with God by your side, then you can do exploits. But then you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. So going straight to our today's topic, we're talking about building a reputable and profitable brand through craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is now the new. We're in the era of craftsmanship. As the world progresses, we are leaving the 9 to 5, the banking job, and people are now embracing entrepreneurship. That's because, in all honesty, I would say there is money in entrepreneurship. But then you find out that you see skilled people. You see a skilled hairdresser, a skilled tailor, a skilled plumber, a skilled painter, and they are broke. Then you begin to question, why are they not making it? What are they doing that is wrong? If I'm to ask a question now, how many of us are here with ski? How many of us are here with ski? Whether you're a tailor, a hairdresser, how many of us? Almost all of us, about 70% of us. So meaning we should be swimming in money, right? So now the question is, what are we not doing? What are we not doing right? Or what are we supposed to do that we are not doing? And this brings us to the principle of business. The principle of business. Just like everything in this life is guided by principle. Same with business. Same with business. So when a entrepreneur or a craftsman is not as successful as the way he ought to be, it's not a skill problem. It's a business problem. What I mean is that you might be very, very good. You might be very, very talented, but you are not getting the jobs. You are not getting the turnovers. You are not getting the attention the way you want to get it. It's not because you are not skillful, but it's because you have not understand the business of your trade. And just like every other organization in the world, each trade has its own business. Is one thing to be good at a trade, is another thing to understand the business of a trade. So now ask yourself the question, what this trade I'm doing, do I understand the business? Do I know what it means to be a fashion designer, not just a tailor? To have a business of fashion designing, to understand the business of fashion designing. So sometimes we don't have a skill problem, we have a business problem. A skill will get you employed. A skill will get you the job. You are doing this thing very well. Somebody, this boy know how to do this job. I will give him this job. I will refer him to somebody. A skill will get you the job. But business is what will make you profitable. Okay, let me tell you a story. I started painting officially 2013 in Saple. I was born and brought up in Saple. I started painting in 2013 in Saple. That was the first time I started going to sites, doing painting job, 2013. But the problem is that I was not seeing my future in painting. Not because I was not getting job. I was getting job because I was always going. At that early stage, I'm a very, very determined person. If I want to do this thing, I will do it perfectly well. Even the Bible says, anything you find your hands doing, do it well. So because of that, I have so many oga. If I work with this person, if this person bring this person, come work with, and that other person go like me. When he get work, he go call me. So I'm always going to sites, getting job, working as journeyman and all that. But now, most of these guys, they don't have cars. There are people, after this week, they will have job. Next week, they are broke. But honestly, even as a Christian, that's not the life I want for myself. I was telling my dad, if I want to be a pastor, I want to be a pastor with money. In fact, I won't be that pastor when they pass. Even if you're not there aside, you will not say somebody passed that road. Because my convoy was long. Forget. Leave vanity for me. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry. Leave the vanity. Don't worry. Just leave her for me. Because I've always desired this good life. So these guys, they are not really showing me that vibe. They don't have card. Today they get worked. Next week they are broke. So 2026 and 2016, I got admission into Delta State University. I just left painting because after all, they're not they motivate me. You understand? 2016, I was focused. I said, okay, I'll go do 9. I just focus, graduate with good grades so that after school I can get a very good job. So 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Then 2020, when we have COVID. So you know COVID, almost everybody were at home. And when I was doing part of my research, I saw Artisan School for Decorative Painting online. So then the training fee was 60,000 naira. And transport to Lagos to and fro is about 40,000 naira. So I mean I need 100K for that trip. As at then, my daily pay was 2,000 naira per day from painting. So meaning for me to attend that training, I will have to save for 50 days without touching a dime from that money. Eventually, I called some of my clients, explained to them, boss, I won't go this training, see how much I get. I raised the money and I went. When I went to Lagos, then I saw men. I saw painters with money. I saw painters with cars. So I begin to ask myself, what are these guys doing and the one in Saple are not doing? So now the problem now is not the skill, it's the business. Fine, they know how to do the job, but they don't understand the business aspect of it. And understanding the business, first and foremost, for you to see yourself as a business, you have to know what are you doing? What are you doing? What is your business doing? Your business, is your business to solve problem? First and foremost, your business, if you want to, if you're into service-based business, you need to identify a problem you need to solve. And after you have identified the problem you need to solve, the next thing is how to convert that problem for money. That is just the idea of business in simple terms. Solve problem, convert the solution you are giving into currency. So now, after coming back from Lagos, I was not thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? First step, I registered my business from CAC. I begin to put one or two together, attend trainings and all that. So now, as a business, you need to know, you need to have a vision, you need to have a mission, and you need to have a value proposition. What do you mean by value proposition? Value proposition is the reason why a client will leave Penta A or a brand A to come and patronize your brand. There are some things your brand or your business should be known for. There are some things that they will say, if not Nash you use, this thing not going to be like this. That is value proposition. So your value proposition can be fast delivery. As a tailor, tailor now want people when be say their case, we don't leave on for God. So as a tailor, your value proposition can be swift delivery. 24 hours. As they drop your clothes, in the next 24 hours, the clothes is ready. That can be, you don't even need to know how to do you don't need to know how to do too much. Just do your basics, but keep to what you promise. As a business, you made a promise and you fulfill the promise. That is how business thrive. You understand? So your value proposition, you have to stick to it. You have to stick to it. So that for every client that patronizes you, they should remember you for something. They should know that this guy, Mr. A, is known for this. If I call John and give John this job, John is not that fast too, but then I'm assured that John will give me a very neat job. That is his value proposition. This tailor is very expensive, but I know you're not going to give me waiting and order versus waiting I get. This other tailor, this tailor is very far, but if you tell me, say, man, come on Tuesday, my clothes is ready. And that is our business thrive. So you have to make a promise and keep to your promise. You might think that clients are not taking notes. They are taking notes. You might think that sometimes we get carried away after all, they don't pay me. Na in sabi. But the truth of the matter is, you are in that business to solve problems. You should not be creating more problems. You are in the business to solve problems. You should not be creating more problems. So in cases whereby you are given a bigger task to undo, you can sublet those tasks to more experienced hands. You have to maintain your brand reputation. There are some jobs I've took that after the old job, I don't really make money from it. But then, you know, so okay, Nana, she give this job. We deliver 100% and stuff like that. Am I making sense? Now, one of the most common questions a client will ask or a customer will ask is, can I trust you? Can I trust your brand? Can I trust your business? And if I ask the question now, can we trust your business? Can a client trust your business? Can you be bold enough to tell this client, say, sir, you can trust me. For this job when they give you, if anything go wrong, you can hold me responsible. I've built my business to a stage whereby you don't have to see me in your site. If you are giving me a job, the only thing I can promise you is 100% delivery. But I cannot promise you 100% presence. You don't have to. In fact, sometimes I don't even go to the site because I have other sites I'm attending to. But I will tell the client to my full share, sir, anything goes wrong, it will be on me and my company. We will sort it and we will fix it. That is the trust. That is the conviction they need. You understand? They can even tell their friend, no, National Day, no worry, just forget yourself, just give her a job and everything will go well. That's how it is. So for everything you do, build your brand to a system that by default, you have a standard delivery. Your delivery should not be based on your mood or based on your availability. You cannot be telling clients that, sir, you know, say I know this site, now why this thing be like this? You know, say now my boy and I sew these parts, now why this clothes be like this? You know, say now my girl and I weave these parts for the hair. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So your business must be consistent. Consistency is one of the principles of business. You cannot be on and off. You cannot be on and off. You should be the same today, tomorrow, and forever. In fact, if you want to change, you should change from better to best. You should change from better to best. Not sometimes people won't give you a job, they go, they pray, hey God, this job I won't give this guy soon because I not get choice. So, huh? Oh. If your clients cannot give you a job and go to sleep, then you don't have a company yet. You don't have a business. You are just trying. You are just let me say you're doing an hobby, even hobby safe. Hobby, I don't even know. I don't know. But a business, you must be consistent. At every point in time, you must always strive to deliver quality. Your company, your business must be known of something. Must be known from premium service, premium delivery, whatsoever your business proposition, your value proposition is, you should have to keep to it. And you must, at every point in time, come rain, come shine, come sunshine, in your weakest moment, you should always ensure to deliver that standard. Then keep to your word. Keep to your word. That's another key element to business goods. Keep to your word, keep to your promises. Artisans, we have one of the most unaccepted character, especially when it comes to time management. In our industry, in the painting, decorating industry, we have a lot of problems with artisans in relating to time. When you go deliver today, that they go, rain fall, I can't go market, I not go see that material buy. My boy when supposed to this part called sick. One thing. You should be able to give when you should be able to, part of your estimation, part of you quantifying for that job, you should be able to quantify unforeseen circumstances. You should be able to create space for problems, create space for challenges. So that when you are telling a client, your work will be ready by so time, you have already know you know that even if this happened, by this time we should be able to meet up. And even if by any reason, because if you know if you deliver on that said day, before that said days, you know. But why will you wait for the client to come that day before start giving him excuse, giving him story? Why not simply, honorably reach out to the client, sir, because of this, this is not our way, this is not our style, but because of this is beyond our control. Please bear with us. That is how to run a business. Keep to your word. Keep to your word. Keep to your promises. Then show evidence. Not be sure. Show evidence. You have to show evidence. After the plenty talk, guy, if you give me this work, I will deliver. If you do this, I will deliver. They give you work, you flop. Then you meet clients, you are bidding for a job. So I can do this. And the clients ask you, can you show me a similar project you have? Sir, that last project when I do, my phone spoil. When I finish, my phone off. I know if you snap the job. Are you a serious person? You must show evidence. You must, from the start of your business, as long as you know you are doing this thing as a business, you are operating as a business, you are running this company as a business, whatsoever you are doing, you plan to develop it, you plan to grow it into a business. From the very start, you must learn to document your progress. Keep records. Snap your jobs. Then last but not the least, you must have a good professional conduct. You might be very, very good. You might be very, very talented, but your character is not it. Your behavior is not it. Some of us we are very proud. Some of us were very rude. Some of us will have this low, what's the word? We are quick to anger. And we are Christians, part of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Long suffering is there. So in business, na there the long suffering starts. Business, long suffering. You need to understand the fact that you are here to please these people. And sometimes, of a truth, the clients are not always right. Let me be sincere to you. The clients are not always right. But then, because of your business, because of your brand, you just try as much as possible to manage such situation. So you have to give them these SSs. Though some clients don't do their body, but then, because of your brand, be professional in your conduct. So as a business person, and as someone who is looking at doing this craft for income or for a very long time, you should have a mindset different from an hustler. An hustler is someone who do business for survival. You understand? They don't have a long-term vision for the business. All they are after is they want to do this job. Probably maybe they get one shoe when they won't buy. They want to do this job, buy the shoe, do this job, pay their rent, do this job, get food. That's an hustler. But a business person is looking at the long run. Is looking at, okay, now at this stage, I'm doing this business alone. In the next 2 years, I want to have 3 other guys working under me, doing this thing with me. In the next 2 years, I want to have a media team. In the next 2 years, I want to have this and this. So at every point in time, from the early stage of the career, they start building. Every day, laying one bricks at a time. You understand? They start building. Now, there's no difference between this guy is a plumber and this guy owns a company that does plumbing. It's a two different thing. It's a two different thing. When a client refers to you, that's my plumber and that's my contractor, it's a two different thing. You own a company and you are a plumber, it's a two different thing. Inside your company, you have plumbers. And when you own a company, you don't necessarily need to be the one doing the job. But then, for the early stage of your company, you can do that. But as you grow, you think, you try to make those things possible. You try to make those things possible. So now, how can we identify a business? How can we identify a business? A business must have a name. A business must have a name. What is your business name? Ogeno Oshuko and Sons Limited. A business must have a name. And when a business have a name, the name must be registered. You have not started doing business if you have not done your business registration. Business registration is not that expensive. CAC business name is around 15 to 20,000 naira. So if you cannot save up to do that, then you're not serious. And after that, the next thing, you have to open a business account. Everything that have to be your business must be, as long as you are running a business, it must be official. You cannot, the truth is that in our business, in fact, I sublet some of the jobs a lot. Like T handles my furniture. So just imagine I'm talking to my client because there are some jobs we just do project management. And when you are doing project management, your job is to bring in different artisans, assemble them, and discuss with them. So most times the clients handle the payments directly to them. So imagine you bring in an artisan and you're telling your client, oh, this guy good, very, very good. So the job is about 10 million naira and stuff like that. After convincing the client and all that, the client asks for the artisan account number. Then the artisan, they say, okay, no, Shuko is Geneva. So the client. If you are the client may eventually give him the job, but if you are the client, what will you think? There will be an utter of doubt. Because it makes you look unserious. It makes you look unserious. You are coming to take a 10 million naira contract with your account number, and the account number will be OP. Could be OP. So a business must have a name. A business must have an identity. What is an identity? What's your business, what your brand is known for? That's also your value proposition. A business must have a pricing. I keep telling my boy, I always tell my boys, our price is our price. You don't price based on your client perception, based on the way you perceive your clients. This guy is rich. Ma bilam. Okay, do one no rich. Ma just. And you are offering the same services to both of them, and you are giving them different prices. Why? Whether you like it or not, the world have civilized enough whereby Mr. A know Mr. B. Mr. B one way or the other relate to Mr. Z. It go shock you. Say this person when you give this person you give, like they feel know each other, or no person will know the both of them. And when they go the gist, how much see do this job for you? 10,000. How much do for you? 5,000 naira. If now you now they charge 10,000 for 5,000 naira job, will you go back? That's simple. So your business must have a standard price. That is one. All companies. That is one of the reasons people buy stuff from companies. Companies, they no plenty talk. The price is the price. Now so it be, now so it be. If you go to supermarket, you see the price tag. You understand? A supermarket is a business, it's a company. Your neighbor, when they sell for your side, that one, she's doing it for survival. It's not a company, there's no business name, but a supermarket have a name. They have invoice. You understand? So that one beside you can inflate his price can go up and is left for you to buy or not. But for the future of the brand, for the future of the supermarket, they have to regulate these things. So a business must have a pricing. A business must have a process. A business must have a process. For every business, there's a process. If you go to ShopRite, for you to enter inside the vicinity of ShopRite, if you are driving, they will have to check your boots. Then after they check your boots, there are places allocated for cars to park. Then after that, if you are going inside the ShopRite mall with your bag, there are places allocated for you to drop those bags. Those are processes. If you are getting more items, you have to use either the basket or you are using the trolley. And after that, you go to the checkout desk to make your payments. After that, they pack your items, they give you a receipt. Exit of the mall, or at the exit of the mall, there's someone there to check that receipt to make sure that the things you have in the bag is same thing you have in the invoice. That is the process. Your business also should have a process. What do I mean by a process? When a client reaches out to you, how do you respond? The way you respond might be is a process. From responding, let me use my own business as a case study. When a client reaches out to us, the first thing we do, we have to validate if the client actually have a project. So the first thing we ask, okay, please sir, can you send us a picture or a video of the building you want us to come and check? They send us a picture, they send us a video. The next thing, we have to fix a date for site inspection. We have to go and inspect the site physically. After that, we take the client brief. We need to know what the client wants. That's the brief. Then from the brief, we prepare a quotation. That is a process. Your business should not be James will just call you. You just leave, abandon what you do. You don't fly. You don't collect James work. You never even do James work, reach half. Peter don't call you. You don't leave that one half. You don't go meet Peter. No. You must have it. If you continue like that, you go die. You go die. A process is what will make your business run smoothly and even run effectively without you. So your business must have a process. Then lastly, your business must have a reputation. Why will you choose Coke and not Pepsi? Or why will you choose Fanta and not Mirinda? Or some persons will even prefer Mirinda to Fanta. But either way, why will you choose this and not this? That is the reputation. Your reputation might be your taste. Your reputation might be your branding. Your reputation might be anything. But a business must have a reputation, what you are known for. I just made mention of branding. Branding is not business. The fact that you have a nice color combination, a nice logo and all that, without having these items and these qualities of business I've just listed, that you are not running a business. Branding is just an aspect of business. Branding will help for your publicity, it will help for coordinating and all that, but it's not the main business. So while you are putting effort in getting a good logo, getting a good flyer, Also put more effort in structuring your business, having processes, having reputation, having a pricing system, and every other things needed for a business to grow. Now, I want to ask a question. For all of us who are business owners, who are entrepreneurs here in the house, what are customers saying about your business? If you think, what do you think people are saying about your business? That's one. Then question 2, what will you want people to say about your business? If you have answers to both questions, you will go far and you will do well in business. Because when you know what people are saying about your business and what you want people to talk about your business, the gap between them is what you need to fix to make your business move from the stage your business is to where you want your business to be. So you need to know what people are saying and what you want them to say. Under our subtopic, I was told I should talk about opportunities in craftsmanship and growth. Opportunities and growth. Some of us will say, this work when I learn so people don't too many inside. No. Everywhere. If you can't start playing, everybody in a hairdresser, everybody they sell wig, everybody they sew. But the truth of the matter is, we are not short of we are not short of work. We are actually short of professionals. We are not short of works. We're actually short of professionals. If I'm traveling, I keep asking myself, not even if I'm traveling, any area I enter, if I enter Sherwood now, you will see new buildings. I go ask myself, who they paint all these buildings? Who they paint all these buildings? Do you know people are building houses every day? Are you aware of that? Do you know their function? We are here now. Everybody, all of us wear clothes. Abi? Meaning, we need someone to be making these dresses because people are going out dressed every day. For you to come out here for the ladies, you have to make your hair. Meaning, people are every day. So the truth of the matter is, there is no shortage of work, but we only have shortage of skilled personnel and professionals. In all the industry, in the real estate industries, homes, there are shortage of artisans, engineers, plumbers, painters, and all that. All you need to do is how to position yourself. Same thing applies to every other industry. Same thing applies to every other industry. And another thing to help us in business is collaboration. Now, collaboration is a new competition. So my wife also make A. She says A. So I've been able to understand some of this. Now what they call AA. I've been able to understand some of this air stuff. I know they ventilate, they revamp, the style. So some of us might be good in ventilating, another person might be good in styling. You have to collaborate. Okay, if this client, you are good in ventilating, if clients call meet you for styling, you don't have to reject that job. It's simple. I have someone. That's how a business grows. If you want to build a company, unless you have already shined your company to deliver just this service. I don't know if I'm making sense. So you have to collaborate. Then when we talk about the growth ladder in business, nobody started from the top. Nobody started from the top. I started painting in 2013. When I was doing painting, my daily pay was 200 naira. My daily pay was 200 naira in 2013. Now I not even get daily pay. I not get daily pay. But now current daily pay is around 10 to 15,000 naira. But my daily pay then was 200 naira. 200 naira. 2013. So from boy when they follow my Ogago sites, I grew into a subcontractor. So if they get job, they can give me the job. Okay, Nash, paint these 2 rooms. How much you go take? That's the subcontractor. From there, I go into a contractor. Then from there to a general contractor. So that's how it is in every trade. Nobody started from the top. So most of us, even me, funny enough, even this stage, I will see the things some more. Every day, every blessed day, I wake up with the thoughts, what do I have to do to put my business out there? What is that thing I need to do to give my business this push. Every day me and T, we are looking for training. If we know they go this training, will they find this thing, will they go find? No, we don't know they pursue us. But that is how it is for you to grow. You have to embrace industry opportunities. Go out for trainings, go out for seminars, go out for meetings like this. Meet people, network. Your next clients, your next client might be sitting beside you. Like Pastor Imana, after this work now, I will paint your ass, still go provide the furniture. 50-50. Simple. So you have to go out. If you are in a trade whereby your trade have an association, please join. So that you fit get updates. You don't understand? So that you fit get updates. So that they fit cut soap for you. You cannot do this thing alone. The richest man in Nigeria and the second richest man in Nigeria, they're almost in the same business. We have Dangote cement, we have Boa cement. We have Dangote food, we have Boa food. Now, we have Dangote refinery, and Boa is constructing his refinery in Akwa Ibom. And they are best of friends. First and second richest man in the country. So why do you think working alone or doing things alone will make you grow or will make you big? It's better for two persons to share 10 billion than for one person to get 5 billion. No, I'm not talking that same way. Than for one person to get 1 billion actually. But sometimes we want this, I'm in charge, I'm the boss, I'm the CEO, I'm the Oga. By next year, by the grace of God, I'm thinking of opening my interior design school, my interior design academy in Abraka. And I've already started proposing to some other good top interior design academy in Nigeria. Currently, I have one interior design school in Lagos to collaborate with them to get a franchise. But the franchise is that I will have to keep my name. I will give the school my name. But I'm operating with their system. Life don't pass stage when we say you need to build everything from the scratch. Suffer not to tire you. You don't understand? So you have to leverage your network, leverage of people, leverage on resources you have. Why many skilled people remain poor? Why many craftsmen, why many artisans, why many entrepreneurs are poor? It started from your estimation. Now you don't even own a business. It started from your estimation and quantification. Some of us we don't have a good pricing system. You sometimes you are overexcited about the job and you forget to put some things in order. Out of excitement, what will it take you to do this thing? Okay, and bring an 10,000 naira. You don't call price before you go to confirm market rates. Then you call the coin. Okay, I go market to. I go see this thing don't go. For you to give a proper estimate, you have to see what you want to do, count what you want to do, cost what you want to do, decide on your profits. Then you write it down. You have to see, you have to count, you have to cost, then you decide on your profits before you write everything down and send to your clients. So you don't tell your client cost before coming back to determine your profits. You don't send invoice before you call Richard. They say, okay, this 20,000 now when I send this man, so how much will copy my own for inside? That is wrong. That is wrong. So you cost first, determine your profit first before you reach out to the client. So even when you are negotiating, you are protecting your profits. You already know, okay, if this job pass this amount, problem don't be. Okay, it will price. Okay, at least if it price this year, I will still get this small thing for myself. With that, you will hardly run loss. You will hardly. We know there are some times whereby some things just don't work out, but it will be 10% of over 100%. And that is a massive success rate. You understand? I can't remember the last time I did a job and I don't make money. Like, not the quick. Highest. From that profit one I don't keep, I will call bring from inside to complete the job. But I must make something from that job. I must make something. Because of proper costing. because of proper costing. You have to take your time. Then now let's talk about documentation. Documentation in business is very, very important. In fact, it's very, very important. It's very, very important. It's so important as the service you are rendering. You have to document the job scope, what you are offering to the client, estimate the price, the agreed price with the client, mode of payments with the client, days of payments with the clients, and even you should also have a contract. You should also have a contract. So documentation, we have to talk about quotation, the price you propose before you begin the work. Invoice is the amount owned, itemized, and dated. Agreement, what both sides sign up for. Then receipt, proof of payment was made. Then how do we source clients? That will be the last for. Because of time, that will be the last. How do we source clients? You can get clients from offline and online. But currently, the world is a global village whereby most of the happenings of the world happens online. So you leverage on online platforms. 70% of my jobs in my career, I've gotten them from Instagram. My biggest job is from Instagram. So what you put out there, your Facebook page, your business must have a Facebook page, Instagram page, TikTok page. And another important one is Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile. If I put your business name now, James and Sons Limited, if I put it on Google, will I see it? Because we have some rich men or some big boys who are not on Instagram, they are not on Facebook. They just go to Google and search for stuff. So as you are building your Instagram page, building your TikTok page, also endeavor to get a Google Business Profile. So if anybody can search your business on Google, they will see it. Like now, if you search for interior designers in Delta State, you will see my business. If you search for interior designers in Abraka, I should be that one first theory. Interior design in Saple, I will see there maybe, since not be Saple my location, but I will see there like 10. That's the benefit of Google Business Profile. So you get offline, you get clients from referrals. This job when you do, the person will refer you to this person. You get clients from relationship offline, just as we are here. I make relationship with this sister. I tell her what I do. If she's looking for such services, she will reach out to me from relationship. Offline as well, you get job from excellent work. Some jobs say themselves. As a painter, if I paint this place and I did the job very, very well, if anybody is looking for a very good painter, as they see this job, they will ask you, now who paints this place for you? Then
You can do more than that. Put your hands together for our speaker.
Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together for him. Appreciate him, please. Thank you so much, sir. That was a whole lot.
You, sir.
Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that. Was a whole lot. Right? I learned a lot. But one of the things that stood out for me was when he said consistency. You know, it went on a sequence: consistency, keeping to your words, and documentation. Yes, I really love that, because one, for me, is something I still need to inculcate to in my own business area. So thank you so much, sir. And to my co-host, what did you?
Okay, I think one thing that stood out for me, but one thing is when he said, learn to solve problems. Your business should also be solving problems. Okay, I just want us to do something on your book. I want you to scribble something down. One actionable step you would take after everything you heard from this session. One thing you do better from now. I just give us a few minutes to do that. One thing you do better from now. Okay, while we're doing that, can we bring up our phones? Our phones, please. I want us to stand up on our feet. Please stand up on your feet. Thank you. Young rich ruler. No, these are not my young
very
rich ruler.
dull.
Young rich ruler. As a young rich ruler, you should even jump up. Young rich ruler. hearing from this side. Young rich ruler.
That is who I am.
Who's gonna win? Young rich ruler.
That is who I am.
Young rich ruler.
That is who I am.
Can you put your hands together for yourself while you're still upstanding? Can we have our phones out? I want you to go to your camera. Camera. Okay, so while you're there, you're gonna make a quick video of yourself. And you're gonna say this. Are we on our cameras? Yeah. You're gonna say this. I, Vidal, your name, I am a young, rich ruler. Are you ready? Are you ready? So, can we go? One, are you ready? Can we go? 1, 2, ready, go!
I, Jennifer, I am a young rich ruler.
Thank you. All right, so next.
And also, we're going to be posting that on our WhatsApp status. And have you posted? Just do the posting. And we are going to be taking pictures. This time around, that's the essence for networking, right? At the beginning. This time around, Sinibo, shook your head into the picture. And now you're going to be tagging your neighbor here on WhatsApp. Yes, you say, I am here live at Young Rich Ruler. With your neighbor's name.
So get close to your neighbor. I am here live at Young Rich Ruler Conference with.
Put your yes.
Please celebrate yourselves. Thank you so much. You may be seated. All right. Are there TikTokers in the house? Instagrammers in the house, if there's a word like that. Can we go to our Instagram and TikTok page? Follow SG Petra Trybe. SG Petra Trybe. If you did not get that, I'll say it finally. SG Petra Trybe. One more time, put your hands together. Thank you so much. And if you had questions during his session, you can just put your questions in a piece of paper. And during the panelist session, we would have your questions answered. Up next, we'll be introducing our next guest and capacity speaker. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'll repeat that. Up next, we'll be introducing our guest and capacity speaker. Are you excited? Okay, I'll just read his bio quickly. He is a business and accountability coach who helps entrepreneur, coaches, and consultants turn knowledge into results. He specializes in guiding high-level individuals to take bold and consistent action towards their money, business, and life goals. As the founder of the Money Institute Global and Academia Net Solutions, and also the co-founder of EMMY Gary. As we say, Gary Wego. Gary Wego. All right. So he combines real-world business experience with proven accountability systems to drive measurable success. His approach goes beyond motivation, equipping clients with practical structure, discipline, and execution strategies that create long-lasting transformation. Having coached 100 individuals across Africa and Europe, he is known for one thing: helping people break free from limiting beliefs, master wealth principles, and build impactful businesses. With a clapping and standing ovation, please make welcome Emmanuel Wealth.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. T, Mr. Taiwo. Thank you so much. And I want to say a big thank you to senior pastors. Thank you, Pastor Sir. Thank you, Pastor Ma, for this opportunity to be a blessing this morning. Young rich ruler. Come on, you can shout it better. Young rich ruler. I know most of you know me as a pastor, but today I have not come as a pastor. I have come as an entrepreneur. I have come as a business person. So there's a lot I'm going to be sharing with you. I just want you to open your heart The reason I'm saying open your heart, because one thing, there's what I call the conditioned mind. The conditioned mind is a way of being. And the way of being is what has limited a lot of persons, and what is limiting a lot of persons. That's the reason a lot of people are not thriving. That's the reason a lot of people are not making progress. And that conditioned mind is as a result of the programming of what has programmed you. Maybe growing up as a child, your experience, the experience that you have had as a child. So the conditioned mind wants things to remain the same. The conditioned mind does not want change. Are you with me? So I'm going to be talking about thriving with entrepreneurial spirit for startup and business owners. I love that word, entrepreneurial spirit. That word, entrepreneurial spirit, or that phrase, entrepreneurial spirit, donates mindset. Because mindset is everything. Say the mindset is everything. So the conditioned mind, how does the conditioned mind does that? The first thing it does is to discard the message. It means when you are hearing messages about success, of course, as Mr. Samson was speaking, he was saying a lot of things. Then your conditioned mind will say, "Oh no, I've heard that before. I know, I've read so books. I've attended so seminar." So a lot of people, they've attended a lot of seminars, they've read a lot of books, but their life is not changing. Because your conditioned mind does not want change. Are you with me? So the first thing the conditioned mind does is to discard the information. If discarding the information is not working, the next thing it does is to dismiss the messenger. But what I have a recommendation for you. Don't dismiss the messenger and don't discard the message. Are you with me? So there's a lot I'm going to be sharing. Money is a game. You cannot talk about entrepreneurship without talking about money. Because what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is, amen. Let me give you my definition of entrepreneurship. Who is an entrepreneur? Who's an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is somebody that sells a product or offers a service at a profit. It means if you are doing a business and you are not making profits, you are not an entrepreneur. The underlining factor, the underlining phrase is that you are making profit from what you are doing. Are you with me? So you cannot talk about entrepreneurship without understanding how money works. Because the sole purpose of being an entrepreneur is to make profit. So money is a game. And how you play the money game determines whether you will win or you will lose. So now I want you to understand something. The first level of transformation is what I call awareness. You have to know where you are. Until you know where you are, you cannot move to your next level. You cannot. Maybe you want to travel from Sapele to let's say Benin. You have to know that you are moving from Sapele to Benin. So that's the first level of change. The first level of transformation is awareness. You have to be aware of where you are. Now, there's what I call money ladder or financial ladder. You can take me there. Thank you. There's what I call financial ladder. And one thing I want you to understand is that everybody, there are different levels on this ladder. Now, the first step on that financial ladder is what I call financial crisis. So, financial crisis. Now, somebody is said to be in financial crisis when the person does not have a source of income. It means there is nothing that you are doing that brings money to you. You are in a place called financial crisis. And financial crisis is the worst place to be. It means you have expenses, but you are not earning. You have a lot of things to do with money, but there is no income. It's the worst place to be. But do you know a lot of people, they are there? Do you know a lot of people are there? Financial crisis. Then the second step on that ladder is what I call financial instability. Say me, financial instability. Now you are making money. You have something you are doing. Maybe you have a job or you have a business. You are making money. But the money you are making is not enough to take care of your living expenses. There is income, but your income is not taking you home. Your income is not enough. That's called financial instability. Then there's what I call financial stability. Just as you can see it, stability. It means the money that you are receiving is just enough to take care of your living expenses and that of your family. You cannot help somebody. That's financial stability. Then there's what I call financial freedom. Are you following me? Financial freedom, in financial freedom, now you have what I call passive income. Passive income are money you make without you fully involved. The money you make from your passive businesses or your passive income, the money that comes through passive income is more than enough to take care of you, to take care of your family, and you can help somebody. That's what I call financial independence. Then the best place to be is what I call financial freedom. Is the best place to be, and it's the will of God for you. Say with me, financial freedom. Financial freedom means the money that you are making from your passive businesses. I'm not talking about active. There's a difference between active income and passive income. Just as you can see, active income, it means you have to be working for income to come. Are you with me? Then passive income means you don't need to even be involved. Maybe you have a passive business. So what I'm referring to when I talk about financial independence and financial freedom, I'm talking about passive income, not active income. So financial freedom means the money from your passive income is more than enough to take care of you, your expenses, that of your family, and you can help somebody. If you try to help somebody when you are in financial independence, you can slip back to financial instability and go back to financial crisis. Somebody can be a millionaire, can have billions, and still be in financial crisis. Are you surprised? That's the truth. Are you with me? Are you with me? So why am I sharing this with you? Based on what I've shared with you, you already know where you are. I'm not sharing with you so that you feel bad about it. I'm sharing with you so that you will know where you are. Because until you know where you are, you cannot move to your next level. So my definition of financial freedom, what is financial freedom? Financial freedom is the ability for you to live your desired lifestyle without you having needs to beg or depend on anyone else for money. Say with me, desired lifestyle. That's financial freedom. It's not about having, somebody can be driving the latest vehicle and still be in financial crisis. Don't be deceived by people that are driving or dressing very fine. Have you seen a professional beggar? Huh? Come on, talk to me now. Have you seen a professional beggar? They wear suits, they speak English, impeccable English. So, I'm just coming from Port Harcourt, I'm stranded. I just need like 20,000 naira to go to where. Yes, I've met them. They speak English. Are you with me? So when it comes to financial freedom, the phrase there is what I call desired lifestyle. It's the ability for you to live your desired lifestyle without you having need to worry or beg or depend on anyone else for money. And that's the will of God for you and I. Are you with me? So that is it. Now I want to talk about components of thriving as an entrepreneur. Every operational system has two components, hardware and software. Is it not true? Even the computer system, your phone is like a mini computer. It's made up of hardware and software. Every operational system has hardware and software. Now, I want to give an analogy. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, in the beginning speaks of time. In the beginning speaks of time. Beginning speaks of time. God created the heavens. The heavens speaks of space. And the earth speaks of matter. What is matter? They taught us in integrated science. Let's be fast. Matter, they told us in biology as well. Matter is anything that have weight and occupies space. So you are matter. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning speaks of time, the heaven speaks of space, and the earth speaks of matter. Can I get 3 persons? Just 3 persons. I want to do a quick illustration. Thank you. Be fast. Please come out. Stand here. One more person, please. Young rich ruler. Thank you. Now, please listen to what I'm not here to tell you, see, most of you already know what you need to do to make your life better. It's just that you don't do it. That's the truth. Most of you know what, if I even know a lot, you have read a lot of books, but things are not working. It's your mindset that is affecting you. It's your conditioned mind that is affecting you. So in the beginning, speaks of what? Talk to me. In the beginning speaks of what? God created the heavens, space, and the earth. Speaks of the first thing God said about him is that he is a creator. Most of us know, God is love, God is good, God is omnipotent, omniscient. God is all powerful. But when it comes to the character of who God is, the first thing the Bible said about God is that God is a creator. And God did not just create things, he created us so that we can create things. So you are a creator. Why are you a creator? You are made in the image and likeness of God. And the only way you're going to succeed is for you to be like your father, a creator. Say, I'm a creator. Oh, you're not talking now. Say, I'm a creator. If you don't create anything, you'll be poor. I'm telling you. Just forget it. You'll be poor. You have to create things. They call them content creators. They are the ones being paid, not the ones watching the content and laughing and rolling on the floor. Creators, you create things. It means as an entrepreneur, you have to have a business. You have to be offering something. You have to be selling something. You have to be selling a product. You have to be offering a service. That's the only way you can become successful. Even though you have a job, you are still selling something. Are you with me? So, in the beginning, the first character of God is that what? God is what? A creator. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. The Bible says, and God said, please listen and listen very good. If you miss what I'm showing you, you forget about it. You just missed everything. And this is the most important section. And God said, be fruitful. B speaks of who you are. B speaks of your identity. Be fruitful. Do multiply. Be fruitful and what? And multiply. To multiply means increase. God wants you to increase. God wants everything about your life to increase. Your business to increase. Your finances to increase. And subdue the earth. Then it says, and have what? Dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowls of the air, over every living thing that moveth upon the face of the earth. So this guy is be what? Come on, talk to me. B speaks of your identity. Do multiply speaks of your activity, the things that you do. Then have dominion speaks of your property. Now this is the problem. A lot of people want to have. How many of you want to have? Everybody wants to have now. Everybody wants to have. You want to have the good things of life. You want to have the billions. You want to have the silver and the gold. You want to have everything. You want to have your spouse. You know, for those of you, of course, most of you are single. You want to have. I want to have. But the way to have is not focusing on having. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So everybody wants to have. Everybody wants having speaks of what? Property. How many of you want properties? If you are not lifting up your hands, you are prophesying already that you don't want. So my own is the highest. Everybody wants to have. But the way to have is not focusing on having. The way to have is to focus on becoming. Are you with me? Who you are determines what you do. And what you do determines what you have. This thing plays out in business. In business, I want to have a successful business. I want to have a monthly income of 2 million naira, or at least 5 million, or 10 million. I want to have. So they do a lot of things. Activity, they are working more. They are posting more online. Are you understanding what I'm saying? They are sending proposal. They are doing a lot of activities. So their focus is on having, and they are doing more. But it's not working. Are you hearing me? Come on now, talk to me. A lot of you have business, but your business looks as though your business is not moving. It's your mindset. It's this guy. The B. B speaks of your identity. How do you see your business? It's not the kind of business you are doing, it's the mindset that you are using to do the business. Say the mindset is everything. Two people can be doing the same thing, but one is more successful than the other. Is because of his mindset or her mindset. Please put your hands together for them. So, what should you focus on? Becoming your identity. And most identity is as a result of how they grow up. A lot of people's identity, they have a wrong identity of themselves. Identity is the way you see yourself. Say, now I'm a creator. Say, now I am a creator. So that is it. So there's all called software and there's all called hardware. The software components of being an entrepreneur is the mindset, is your mindset. Why the hardware components has to do with maybe the activity and the things that you are doing. That's the hardware component. But one thing I want you to know is that it is the software that runs the hardware. Say it is the software that runs the hardware. And your software is a product of how you think. Is a product of your mindset. Is a product of the information that you have access to. Not just general information, but specialized information. So everybody has a phone. I believe everybody has a phone. No matter how expensive your phone is, most of you are using the latest iPhone, I know. But one thing I'm telling you is that no matter how expensive your iPhone is, or your iPad, the reason your phone or your iPad can work is because of the software that has been installed. It's because of the software. Without your Facebook app, your TikTok app, your WPS app, your YouTube app, and the operating system, your phone is useless. It's a useless phone. So what am I saying? It is the software that runs the hardware. Are you with me? Stop focusing on having. Focus on becoming. Are you hearing me? I'm telling you, if you don't do this, you will still come back to the cycle. You'll be doing a lot of things. You'll be putting a lot of effort, and it looks as though it's not working. It's because your mindset is what is sabotaging your effort. Are you with me? So what is mindset? I'm going to be fast now. Mindset is a sum total of your beliefs, your attitude, and your thoughts. It's a sum total of an individual's beliefs, attitude, and thoughts that determines his or her perception about life. How you see life. How you see life. And there are different kinds of mindset. Number one, consumption mindset. What is a consumption mindset? Is a mindset that focuses on consuming. And that's the mindset of the poor. If you are always focusing on consuming, always thinking of what to buy, always thinking you are the one watching all the skits online, you are always online, wasting your time watching. Of course, there's no problem. Come once in a while, come just entertain yourself. But you spend more time consuming. You cannot succeed. You cannot be rich. You can never be rich. You don't need prayer because it's your mindset that is working. So the first mindset that is wrong is consumption mindset. A mindset that focuses on consuming. Then number two mindset is what I call salary mindset. There is nothing wrong in having a job, but salary is not your measure of your true value. So they are paying you 1 million or whatever amount they pay you, for working at the end of the month. That 1 million naira they are paying you, 500,000 naira they are paying you for your time. Is your time worth 1 million? Come on now. Is your time worth 1 million? Time is, some people say, oh, time not money. Oh. Time is not money. Don't be deceived. Time is greater than money. It's infinitely greater than money. If they say, oh, I will give you 1 billion. I'll give you 1 billion. If I tell you, brother, stand up. I will give you 1 billion in dollars, oh, but you have to do one thing. You have to die today. Which one will you choose? You will choose your life. Because he said your life has to end today, but you take 1 billion. Which one will you choose? You will choose your life. Because your life is greater than the 1 billion. No matter how much. Are you with me? That's the reason if you run a service-based business, you have to put value on your time. You have to guard your time. So all those time you are watching TikTok, laughing, you are wasting it. Are you with me? So salary mindset. Salary, listen now, is not your measure of your true worth. Salary, look at me. Salary can be terminated. Salary can be withheld. Salary can be delayed. If somebody is in financial crisis, the first thing you need to do is not to go and start business, to go and look for a job. And I told you what financial crisis is. When somebody does not have a source of income, he does not have anything he or she is doing that brings money. The first thing you need to do is to go get a job. Because you need to be okay first before you start a business. Amen. So the next mindset is victim mindset. Blame. When you blame people, you blame everybody, you blame your parents for the reason you are where you are. Is a mindset of the poor. The next mindset is what I call vagabond mentality. Somebody cannot stay in one business. So this thing even plays out in people's relationship. They date this one, they say this one is not working, they move to another one, they've dated like 5 persons. It's a vagabond mentality. They cannot stay in one business. No staying power. They move from pillar to post. It's a mentality. And people with that kind of mentality, they can never go far. In fact, they will be poor. The materialism mindset. Materialism mindset is a lot of people they fall in trap to this thing I'm saying. They feel that acquiring material things is a proof that they are succeeding. They acquire material things. A lot of people, they are broke. They are even driving. They are looking good, but they have nothing to show. They try to put up a public show that everything is right, everything is okay, everything is fine. Of course, there's no problem with doing that for them. But it's a wrong mindset. Materialism mindset is a mindset that feels acquiring material things makes you successful. Somebody can have a lot of material things and still be poor. Are you with me? So that is it. Now I'm going to talk about we live in 4 realms: physical realm, mental realm, emotional realm, and spiritual realm. So the physical realm, mental realm, emotional realm, and spiritual realm. Now, if you look at it, physical realm, out of these 4 realms, one has to do with results. One has to do with the outward results. Why the other has to do with something you can see. Are you with me? Mental realm, nobody sees your mentality. It is when you speak. That's when they will know the way you think. Spiritual realm is invisible. It's only the physical realm that is visible. The mental realm, emotional realm, and spiritual realm, they are what? Invisible. But one thing I want you to know, it is the invisible that determines what? The visible. Say me, the invisible determines the visible. So what happens in these three realms determines what happens in the physical realm. Spirituality is not enough. We have a lot of prayer warriors. They can pray, they can speak in tongues, but yet they are broke. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because the spiritual realm is not enough. There is emotional realm. There is mental realm. And how far you will go is dependent on the way you think. The way you see yourself. So that is it. Now, we're talking about thriving with as an entrepreneur, having an entrepreneurial spirit. Thriving with an entrepreneurial spirit. That spirit is mindset. So now we're going to talk about money database. The way rich people think that differentiates them from poor people. Are you ready? Are you ready? So I'm going to be fast. Number one, rich people, they create their future success. But poor people hope they will succeed one day. Hope is not a strategy. Talk to your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor. Say to your neighbor, hope is never a strategy. There's an adage that says, if wishes were horses, even beggars will ride. Hope is not a strategy. I hope one day, that one day will never come. It will never come. That's one of the mentality rich people have. They believe that they are responsible for their success. Then number two, rich people, they win the money game. But poor people, they lose the money game. So winning the money game, you have to be offensive. You have to play an offensive game. Poor people plays a defensive game. Rich people plays an offensive game. An offensive game means you are taking full responsibility. In the game of football, when you are playing offensive, you are trying to score. Is it not true? You are always moving the ball to the opponent's goal, trying to put the ball in the opponent's goal post. But defensive game, you're always protecting your goal, always standing at the goalpost so that they cannot score. Anybody that is playing defensive game, they will break the defense and they will score. Is it not true? Is it not true? Number three, rich people aim to solve the world's problem, but poor people, they think small. Number four, rich people believe money is a source of happiness and joy, but poor people believe money cannot buy happiness. I laugh. You see them. It's not about money. It's not anybody that says it's not about money. Know that person is poor and broke. Anybody that is defending the state, blaming the government, blaming their family, blaming the reason their lives is as miserable the way it is, they are poor. I'm saying this thing so that you should not join them. Because the Bible says, he that followeth after vain persons shall have poverty enough. Mindset is contagious, in case you don't know. Money might not be the most important thing in the world. Are you hearing me? But money is very important when it comes to life. You can't live life without money. You cannot live life. You ate before you came here, or you transported to this place. You need money to buy clothes. You need money to buy food. You need money to pay bills. Money is a source of happiness and joy. Money makes your life easy. The Bible says a rich man's wealth is his strong city. Money is a defense, and you will have plenty of it. It should not just be amen. Oh. Are you understanding me now? Yes. You must be ready to work on who you are. Your identity. Let's continue for the sake of time. Now, we're going to talk about the hardware component. We spoke about thriving with entrepreneurial spirit for startup and business, for entrepreneurs and business. And we said, you cannot make money, you cannot be an entrepreneur without understanding how money works. And we said there are two components when it comes to winning as an entrepreneur. We said the software component and what? The hardware component. Now we've emphasized the software component, which is very important. Don't take what I'm telling you lightly. Now let's talk about the hardware component. The hardware component. Now, as I said, for you to make money, we're talking about making money, you must be doing something. And you either sell something or you either offer a product or sell it. You either sell a product or offer a service. And you must be making money, you must be paid. If you are not making profits, you are doing charity. You are not a business owner, you are a charity organization. You must be making what? Money, profit. Say me profit. Now there's what I call 3 stages of every business. Number 1, listen. Can I get 3 persons? Please, let's be fast. 3 stages of every business. 3 persons, come now, come please. Thank you. Number 1, stand here. One more persons, come. 3 stages of every business. There's what we call have a job. Say me, have a job. There's what we call own a job. Have a job, O-A-J. Own a job, O-J. O-A-J, own a job. Then own a system, O-A-S. Now, most entrepreneurs started with owning a job. Okay, let's say own a job means own a job means you are working, you have a job. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You have a job. Then you own a job. So you say, "Oh, I'm not working in the bank anymore. I want to start up my." Come on, are you following me? I want to start up my business. You are not an entrepreneur yet. You own a job. You left your boss in the office and you started a business, and now you now have like 50 to 100 boss that you call customers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And you are the CEO of the business. You are the one doing everything. Sole proprietor. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Most startups started like this, but you have to transit to become owning a system. Owning a system means what? You have a team that is running it. It is when you come to this level, that's when you have a business. And that's why I can say you are an entrepreneur. But you don't need to say, "Oh, I must start from here." At least start from here. If somebody is in financial crisis, what do you do? Oh, talk with me. What do you do? Get a job. Okay, fine. You've left your job. You started a business. Or you can own your job and still start the business. Now you are the sole proprietor. You are working on the business. You are doing the business. You still kept your job. Even the job is affecting you, and now you know that you believe that you can start up, you can start the business, then start the business. You are doing everything. But the time is coming, you should graduate from owning a job, because you own a job. You created a job for yourself by starting a business. To move to own what? A system. What is the acronym of system? System means save yourself stress, energy, and money. That's what system means. Like Mr. Samson was saying, that from what he's saying, it just tells you his business is a systemized business. He is not the one delivering. He has a team that puts everything together. Please put your hands together for them. Are you following what I'm saying? Are you following what I'm saying? So be excellent at one thing. Most people want to start 3-5 businesses at the same time. That's confusion. That's confusion. You must have a breakthrough business before you start other businesses. You must, in fact, if you're asking me a question, if you ask me a question, let me give an analogy. Somebody's asking a question. I have a lot of business. I'm doing this. I'm not making enough sales. I'm not making enough profit. My question for you is that the first question I'm going to ask you is that which of your business generates you the most profits? That's what you should focus on. Leave other business. Leave them. You should not be talking about multiple streams of income now, and you are not making profits from any of your business. You don't have a breakthrough business. Do you know what I mean? Breakthrough business. When your business has come to OAS, now you own a system. Now you have a breakthrough business. Are you following this now? Come on now. Are you following this? Are you following this? Yes. You own a system. So focus on one thing. Let me just read some things I wrote here. Get good at that one thing. You don't need 20 to 50 different businesses. The marketplace is starving for excellent people. When you are truly excellent, people will line up to give you money. That's what Mr. Sampson also emphasized. Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? So how much do you need to be financially free? How much do you need to be financially free? If I ask a lot of people, say, oh, I need a lot of money. We are talking about financial freedom. If I ask everybody, how much do you need? Somebody, I need $10 billion. Then I'll be free. I know that I'm free. But let me tell you the truth. You don't actually need a lot of money to be financially free. Somebody can have the $10 billion and still be in financial instability or be in financial crisis. Have you seen people, they lose everything. They've seen money. Not that they've not seen money, but they lost everything they had. And lose as though they cannot rise again. It's because of their mindset. So how much do you need to be financially free? A lot of money. Okay. Now, how do you know? You calculate your monthly expenses. Huh? If I say, okay, how much is your monthly expenses? We are talking now. I've graduated to talking about financial management, managing your money. So if I ask how much is your monthly expenses, how much do you need to be comfortable every month expenses? Can somebody give me a figure? Give me a figure. Okay, let me be fast. Let me be fast for the sake of time. Let's assume somebody says it's 200,000 or 500,000. Huh? 500,000. Your monthly expenses. So what you do, you're going to multiply it by 10. Multiply it by 10. Multiply it by 10. Huh? 500,000 multiplied by 10 is what? Is what? Is 5 million. You know what it means? It means for you to be financially free, you need to, your passive business, your passive income need to be generating nothing less than, nothing less than 5 million. Let me see the calculation. That's 500,000 times 10. Nothing less than, we have to calculate 50. You have to add 50% to cover inflation. Huh? If you add 50% to cover inflation, how much is it? 500. We have, how much do we have? 5 million. 50% of 5 million is how much? 2.5. 2.5 plus 5 million is how much? 7.5. 7.5 times 10 is how much? Okay, do the calculation. 7.5 times 10 times 10. 75 million. Do you know what it means? It means means your passive, if you want to be financially free, if you say 500,000 is my monthly expenses for me to be financially free, it means your passive business. I'm not talking about your active business now, your active income. Your passive income should be generating 75 million a year. It's scary now. It looks impossible. I'm not talking about your active income. I'm saying the business that you are doing without you involving yourself should be generating nothing less than 75 million for you to consistently spend 500,000 every month. But there's a secret. So there's a secret. It is not about how much money you make that makes you financially free. Don't miss this. It's about how you manage your money. Are you hearing me? There's working income, there's passive income, there is simplifying your lifestyle. You don't need much money. You actually don't need much money for you to be financially free. What is the definition of financial freedom? The ability for you to what? Have you forgotten now? The ability for you to live your desired lifestyle without you having need to worry or depend on anyone else for money. Now, let me round up with this. There's what I want to talk about marketing. The next 5 minutes, I'll be done. Marketing is the soul of every business. Without marketing, you don't have a business. Without marketing, people don't know that you exist. And just like Mr. Sampson said, the internet has become a global village. Let me tell you the truth. A lot of my clients that I work with online, they came from online, from different nations, from different parts of the world. I've never seen them. I don't really know them facially, but I met them through marketing on the internet. Don't underestimate the power of social media. Email marketing, whatever kind of marketing, online digital marketing. Don't underestimate it. You have to take it very serious. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you getting this? So if they don't know you, they will not like you. If they don't like what you are doing, they cannot patronize you. Even the Bible says, how can they call on him in whom they've not believed? It means for them to believe your business, they need to hear about your business. It is when they hear about your business, they will believe your business, and now they will do business with you. Are you seeing it now? So don't underestimate the power of social media when it comes to marketing, when it comes to selling, when it comes to putting your business out there. Mr. Sampson has said a lot. Package your business. Be bold about what you're doing. Let people know what you are doing. The most important thing, the mindset that you use to do you are using to do that kind of business is as important as the business itself. For every business has 3 parts. Number 1 is operations. Number 2 is production. And number 3 is marketing. What did I say? Number 1 is what? Production. Maybe your product you are selling, the product can be the product itself, the thing you are selling, or a service that you're offering. Then number 2 is what? Operations. Save me operations. And number 3 is what? Marketing is the soul of every business. Is the soul of every business. Can I say something? There are many skills that you can acquire. Huh? There are many skills that you can acquire. But the greatest skill that you can ever acquire is sales skills. If you don't know how to sell, forget about money. There's no money for you. You must love selling. And the most annoying thing is that the system has programmed us to hate selling. The system has programmed us not to love selling. But the way to win is not to have a consumer mentality, but to have what? A production mentality. Amen. And for more information, I have my book, Mind Shift. You can get it on seller.com. Seller.com/JAG1. JAG1. So you can get it, read it, and a lot is going to change about your mindset. So I believe you've been blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Please let's join our hands together for our pastor. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate him, please. Appreciate him. Have you not learned enough? Appreciate him. Thank you so much, sir. Who you are determines what you do, and what you do determines what you have. Thank you so much, sir. We really do appreciate. And okay, for the questions for the first session, please, if you have written your questions, just signify. We will take it now. Do we understand? Hope we've written our questions. Young rich ruler. I'm not feeling the energy in the room. I'm not feeling the energy. Young rich ruler. Okay, let me just give a heads up, right? So for the next session, after the next session, right, 3 people will have to market a product. Yes. 3 people will have to market a product. So now we'll see how strong and confident you can get when it comes to business, right? We just said about business, right? So 3 people have to market a product. But for now, I just want to do something quick. So please, everybody, arise. Arise. Thank you very much.
Okay, so our speaker said something. Systems. I want to catch those people that were really paying attention. Okay, so he said something, the meaning of systems. There is a gift for the person who gets this. If you know the meaning of systems that our speaker said, I want to catch those people who were paying attention. I'm coming to you. Systems. Okay, yes.
Said, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money.
Yes. Together for her. Thank you so
Please
much.
Please appreciate her. Appreciate her.
So he
Thank
said,
you.
save yourself stress, energy, and money. And he said 3 things before he closed. P, O, and M. Thank you so much. I want to have someone tell us the full meaning of P, O, and M. Okay, we have someone here. Please give her the microphone.
The P stands for production, the O stands for operations, and the M stands for marketing.
Can we put our eyes together for her? Okay, we have a game and love you to participate fully.
Okay. So I need 2 female and a male. Yes, for this game. Be courageous, bold, and come to the front. There's something that they give. Please, let's. Should I pick? I like people sitting in the front, I don't know. I don't love people when they sit in the front. So I need 2 female, please. Use your hand now, and step outside. Like, you know, that nothing do my shoulder. Just come out like that because I am confident that whatever it is, I will get it. There's a gift, oh. A lot.
I think I see someone on this side of the room. Yes. The lady on a tag. The lady looking beside. And she's smiling now. Please put her hands together for her.
Please, as she come up, put your hands together for her.
Yes. Okay, we have 2 ladies. We want 1 male to come forward for this game. 1 male. 1 male.
Nobody is confident here. Nobody is bold here like this now. Huh.
Young rich rulers in the house. I should not be picking us.
I think it's actually
put your
old
hands
rich
together
ruler.
for them.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
So
very
you've
much.
Okay, it's okay. Like, or you want to be in the middle as the only way, if you don't mind. Yes.
Blessed among thou.
This way. Come this way. Come this way. Yes, you can stay here.
Please appreciate them. You see how beautiful they are looking, right? You can see that confidence. Thank you so much for stepping out. So we're going to do a little bit of tongue twister. Clock it. So we're going to be doing a little bit of tongue twister, yes. So start doing your articulation and like get. So all right. So where do we start from? Okay. So you're going to be saying, smart saver saves steadily.
Smart saver saves steadily.
You have to say it 4 times and you increase it. Yes. Smart saver saves steadily.
4 times.
Yes, 4 times. We can hear you know. Don't speak in tongues.
Smart saver saves steadily. Smart saver saves steadily. Stars.
God bless you.
Just.
Okay. Smart saver saves steadily. Smart saver saves steadily. Smart saver saves steadily. Smart saver saves steadily. Sorry.
Please appreciate her. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Be checking your account or something might drop in. I say come at people, not come at what's that? Okay. So now, well done, sir. Yours is rich ruler rule wisely.
Rich ruler
Rule wisely, yes.
Rich ruler rule wisely. 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 Rich ruler rule wisely.
Sorry, I will show this one because I know that. Yeah, I'm not here. I'm just rich. So please, you have to say as you're saying it, let the tempo like skyrocket. Yes.
Rich ruler rule wisely. 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 Rich ruler rule wisely.
Yes, please join your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Check your OPO. And for our beautiful sister here, we have money makers make more money. Power women. Money makers make more money.
Money makers make more money. Money makers make more money. Money makers make more money. Money makers make more money. Money makers make more money. Money makers make more money.
Thank you
Can we
very
put our
much.
hands
Please join
together
your
for
hands
her?
together for them.
It's not easy. I mean, should I set someone up? Stella, do you want to come forward? Thank you so much. Up next, we'll be having our very own Mr. Eric Amani come give us a beautiful presentation. The young rich ruler in our midst. Put your hands together for him.
Glory! Do we have young rich rulers in this church today? Do we have young rich rulers in this church today? Somebody say glory! Glory! We are here to make money. Oh. We are here to enjoy. Please, I beg, if you want to make money, please just give me a wiper, please. If you are here to make money, just give me a wiper here, please. Okay.
All right. So the song says, we are young rich rulers, right? We are young rich rulers, right? So it says, they say I was too young. They say I would last long. Look at me now. Yeah. They say I was too young. They say I would last long. Look at me now. Yeah, I'm a young rich ruler. Yeah, I've got wealth, I've got fame, I've got grass in me. I'm a young rich ruler. Yeah, I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got grass in me.
Can we do it together, please? Can we just take it together?
Yeah.
I'm a young rich ruler. Hey. I got
fame, I've got wealth, I've got grass in
Let's do
me.
it.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth.
Petra Trybe, can you make some noise? I can't feel the room. Let's do it again, please. Let's do it again.
Young rich ruler. Young rich rulers. I need the vibe now. I need vibes.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got grass in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got grass in me. Let's go.
Media, can we go? I got Yeah, yeah.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me.
I'm a young rich ruler from streets of grace. Ain't trying to boast, I keep it real. I'm a little young sire, I know I shine. All the hopes and dreams that I got in my mind. Yeah. Be anything that I wanna be. A lawyer, a doctor, if I believe. I know it's not easy, but I'm going to see. The road is too dark, but I'm going to achieve. The blessings of the Lord, that's what I perceive. Ain't even gotta worry about get to see. This is me. I shine so bright in darkest of the night. I'm a candle light. You can be what you wanna be. I'm a young rich ruler, so I keep it real.
They say I will last long, they say I won't be long, but look at me right now.
Look at me right now.
They said I was too young, they said I would last long, look at me now.
Come on, everybody sing.
I'm a young rich ruler. Let's go. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ. Let's go. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me.
I'm back in the verse 2 telling you what the yeah. Done roll around the street, little kids go to school. You can send the work, that's what you can do. So I'm telling y'all, keep your air, keep your air, you feeling me? I'm just saying the fact, if you lost it now, you can bring it back. Now I'm trying to be strong. All your hopes and dreams will take so long. This is me. I shine so bright in darkest of the night. I'm a candle light. Yeah. What you wanna be? Come on, stop pretending and keep it real. Yeah.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah.
Let's go.
I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me.
Let's go.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah.
Let's go.
I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ.
Let's do this now.
I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. I'm a young rich ruler, yeah. I've got fame, I've got wealth, I've got Christ in me. They said you won't last long, they said you won't go long. Look at us right now. Yeah. Hallelujah.
Poverty the plainer, send this money what to the soul, push this water. Aye, can it be called the sound of my life? Sound of my life. Cause see they bring joy, 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 joy. Make things no all about. They pretend like they don't need money. Come to look me like I'm acting funny. But when the Almighty does it for me, sure you will be the one that want to call me. Money, money, answering all. It's time to leave. Only this month, when it is month, so make me work hard and better. Money stop done, I swear to pray God go make a way. Don't get it twisted, money not the end, money not the end. So burn up this earth, he didn't anything. No food to eat, no place to sleep. Boys live the streets, so I don't compete. Love is so it's supposed to be. Let me pray for the sound of a lotto. Baby, the cause it gon' make things no fall apart, yeah. Make things no fall apart. I know say you only, you no need. You come they look like sin and need. But when I do, I'm for me. Sure you go pick your phone, the one to they call me. Money stop nonsense. I never see the alert. Poverty the plainer, send this money now. What to the soul now? Push this water. Aye. Okay, let me go. Love the sound of my life. Sound of my life. Cause see they bring joy, 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 joy. Make things no all about. They pretend like I don't need money. Come to look me like I'm acting funny. But when the Almighty does it for me, sure you will pick up on the one who they call me. Money, money, answer it all. Don't get it twisted, money not the end, money not the end. So burn up this earth, you did anything. No food to eat, no place to sleep, boys live the streets, suicide on the heat. Never so it's supposed to be. Get the breath for the sound of a lotto. Baby, gelato. Cause it can make things no fall apart, oh yeah. Make things no fall apart. I know say you only, you come to look like son of your I don't know what do I'm for me. I'm sure you could pick it from the one to the call me. Money stop nonsense.
Young rich ruler. The way you are saying it is as if you're not sure. Young rich ruler. That is who I am. All right, thank you guys. How was the session? How did you enjoy both sessions? Are you sure? So what do we say to our speakers? All right, so while we were on this discourse, we have another dignitary in our midst. All right, let me not say anything yet. Okay, well, somebody we all know. Some of us we know him. Some of us don't. All right, so I would want to enjoin you to make a clapping ovation and a standing ovation for one of our pastors in the ministry. Is also an entrepreneur, all right, and also a pharmacist, all right. We're talking about the person of Pastor KU. Mama, my God. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. Okay, so we see that we have people who love God. They are pastors, but they are deeply rooted in entrepreneurial business. You get what I'm saying, right? So, like the song says, I know say you holy and you don't need money. So your holiness does not need money. My holiness does. All right. All right. So that is the highlight of this event. All right. To show that as believers, as children of God, we can be wealthy and influential. All right. So we want to have a question and answer session. But before then, also, I want to also make us welcome somebody else who is also a director in the Streams of Grace mandate. And also the wife, beloved, beautiful wife of also one of our guest speakers here that just finished. All right, no other person than the amiable Director General, the person of Director Joy. All right, at the back. All right. Thank you very much, ma. So she said she wants to stay at the back and just hide. All right. So we won't bring her up. Okay. So you have questions, right? And you've written down your questions. If you've not written down your questions, okay, we could give you the mic to stand up and to ask your questions. So we would welcoming the highly dignified speakers we have. All right, Pastor EMMY and Mr. Nash, to take their beloved, prestigious positions. Please, can you put your hands together for them? Feel comfortable, all right? All right, it was properly designed for you. How you shake out? When you sit there, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Now, I want to, all right, ask them one personal question, all right? Then I will leave. Then our anchor for this session would come up. Can we get this light on page 9? Can we get the lights on page 9? All right. It's on page 9. All right. So, media, can we, okay, Mr. Nash, first of all, my God, my guy, Alpha. So I've known Nash for, I think, 3 years. So we've been partners, we've been brothers, we've been doing business together for a while. And I've seen him succeed, and he's young, all right? He's in his early 30s, all right, my guy. So he has done so much with the industry or by this craft. You know what I'm saying? I want media to play a video for me, please. All right. So I want to say this to just buttress a point. All right, please. Now, this video you're going to watch. All right. Media. Okay. So please just watch your screen. All right. Now, that is his personal house. All right. And this month will make the house 1 year. All right. And he built that house in 1 year, 6 months. All right. He's a painter. He's not a Yahoo boy. All right. He's an interior designer. All right. So I want you to tell us which Baba do the jazz. Just tell us 3 things how you were able to. How you were able to. All right. In just three words. Just give us 3 key things that, all right, has made you achieve so much in the industry. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Anyway, honestly, I would say it's hard work, determination, and consistency. Going by the 3 words. Hard work, determination, and consistency. As long as you can dream it, you can achieve it. Like I said, when I started painting, I was not motivated. I've always wanted a good life. So I went after what I actually want. And of course, in a very legal way. Everything you desire, everything you imagine, you can actually achieve it. Only if you put your mind on it and work on it. And also, I will not forget. Let me tell you something. This is outside it, but I'm a giver when it comes to the things of God. I'm a giver. So I'm like more like I'm in Abraka, but my church is in Saple. So I will say I'm a financial member of my church. And I assist in every project they have, every programs they have, and stuff like that. Because whether you like it or not, God is our Father, and we must do our Father business. And the Bible says, for God is not unjust to forget your work and labor of love. For everything you sow, you will reap. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we put a round of applause for him? And I want to also mention, I think you are part of the regional ESCOs for the Apostolic Church of Nigeria. Yeah, tell us about that also.
I'm the national secretary of my church. I'm the national secretary of my mission. So is Apostolic Church, African Apostolic Church. Our church in Sapele is in Reclamation. We have another one in Uberikoko. So we have churches in almost all the states in Nigeria, and I'm the national youth secretary.
Wow. Can you put your hands together for him? All right. Hard work, determination, and set your heart to do it. And it's also a financial giver to the things of God. You get what I'm saying? Very key. So he's doing hard work and he's also doing spiritual work. You get the point now, right? Now, man of God. Ma. Sweet. Our very own Pastor EMMY. Now, can we play the other video, media? All right. I want to show us something. All right. Maybe some of you have not seen it, so I want to put your refresh your minds. All right. Media, can you help us? Meads. That is Joemi Gary. So, man of God, sir, how come you are you're a pastor? So let's obviously you are our pastor, and you still have enough time for entrepreneurship, for doing business. How are you able to pull this? I remember then when I came to church then, 2018, 2019, you shared a testimony. Why you were talking about how God has blessed you very much. All right. Thank you, light engineer. All right. While you were sharing your testimony and you were thanking our man of God, and you knelt down, you were crying. I was like, what happened? How come? All right. Then later, Pastor talked about your business and how you were doing other things, and you also write also for clients abroad. So, how are you able to do all of these things as a man of God? How? With all the prayer, fasting time, you read Bible, you do everything, you will still give us Gary to eat a bar. Abba! So tell us, all right, how are you able to? Because some persons here, they are into ministry. Some of them they love God and they are finding it difficult. Like, can I do this? Be so serious for my spiritual life and God, and still be doing this in business? Oh, I'm struggling with it. How are you able to pull all of this as a pastor and also strongly in business? How are you able to serve?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, being a pastor does not actually affect you when it comes to the marketplace. And there's always time. That's the truth. Most people complaining there's no time, there's no time. It's how they manage themselves. And you know, when I started in the entrepreneurship, my entrepreneurship journey, I didn't start with Joemi Gary. No, that was not how I started. I had an online service company of course, it's still operating today. Since I was 7, when I started my youth service, that was when I started. So that was over 11 years now.
We put our hands together.
So,
my God.
And I've worked with clients. So most of my work I do it online.
Online, all right.
So most times my office, I don't need a physical office. My office is in my house.
Wow.
So, and communications via emails and all that. So there's time. One thing is very important. When God puts an idea in your heart, all you just need to do is to pursue it. There is no excuse. In entrepreneurship, there are 3 rules
to live by, and I live by. Number one, no excuse.
No excuse.
Number two, no opinion.
No opinion.
And number three, no victim.
Wow.
Don't play the victim game. Don't say, oh, there's nobody there to help me. Take full responsibility for your life.
Wow.
So that's all I have to say.
Can we put our hands together? All right. At this juncture, I will welcome our host to take us from here, the person of Farm Brenda. All right. Where is she? Brent, can we put our hands together for her as she take us on another journey on this couch session? So please, if you have questions, please write it down, or you love to stand up, all right, and ask your questions. There would be, all right, please, you can come in. Can we put our hands together for her?
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, I'm not feeling the vibe. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. How has the sections been? How have the sessions been? Me, I've learned a lot. Have you learned a lot? I feel very, very honored and privileged to be in the midst of such great speakers. I've not only learned a lot about business, I think at this point I want to be an artist and I want to go more into my entrepreneurship journey. I don't know about you guys, but millions are going to be rolling out of these events. Okay, so I will head right into it. So, okay, I think the first question we have here goes to Mr. Nas. Okay. You talked about being an artisan, how to grow, building a profitable craftsmanship brand. Yeah. So my question is, how can artisans build a reputable and profitable brand while maintaining quality, consistency, and customer trust? Bearing in mind, we have a Nigeria economy that prices go up and people are not ready to pay for it. People want quality but don't want to spend. I believe we have all experienced that in one way or the other. So please, sir, can you give us an answer to this question?
Thank you. The truth is, in as much as people want quality and they are not willing to pay, we still have people that are willing to pay for that same quality. So you have to identify your brand and place your brand in a place whereby the people that really want to pay will look for you. The truth of the matter, for someone who really have the money to want to patronize you, then they must see something in you that differentiates you from others, and basically that is your consistency. And in like when I was teaching, I said, irrespective of the ups and downs, you should be able to have a system that will always produce the same results at every given point. Have a system that will always produce same results at every given point. It is better for them to say you are expensive, they can't afford you, but you are very, very good, than for them to say you not sabi the work. So you have to choose what you want them to say. Like now, even some of my friends, they use and they laugh at me. They're just like, if I tell them, Alpha, give me your, I say, no, I'll never get your money. It's better for them to know that you are good, you can deliver, but now we never also reach the standard, than for them to entrust you with their job and you will mess up and start blaming and start telling them stories. So you have to build your brand and choose a niche for yourself. Choose your customer base. Do you want the rich, or do you want the poor, or do you want the average? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that, sir. So I believe in a nutshell, that is, hold on to quality even though it's expensive. So I believe I think an illustration we can use for that is, everybody wants to go to the best of the best because the best of the best provides the best. So they would always look for the money to afford the best. So if we work with that mindset in our businesses, we'll be able to maintain quality. Okay, in line with that, yeah. So I would say, what are the best practices for accurate profit estimation and proper documentation to ensure profitability and professionalism, in the sense that now I know that I want to give the best and I know that it will be high. How can I not sound outrageous when giving my estimate, but still think about bringing quality and not be outrageous? I don't know if you get the question.
Yeah, I do.
So how do I go about estimation as a craftsman?
Okay, I will use my business as a case study. Let me use painting, for example. As a business person, you have to be very, very informed in your feed. You have to be very, very informed. Know the things that matters. In the painting industry now, we have different paint companies. We have Dulos, we have Santex, we have Caplos, and we have numerous paint companies. Most times, the quality of material you're using actually determine the price. And some of these materials are it's not like they are overhyped, but because Dulos is a company, it's a structure. They have overheads. They have offices. They are paying their managers. They are paying supervisors. They are paying marketers. They are paying sales rep. You don't expect the price of their goods to be the same with a company that just have just 2 branch and probably 1 manager. I don't know if I'm making sense. So you have to look for substitute products that can actually deliver same results. Meaning you are not trying to cut on quality, you are trying to cut on cost while still maintaining same results. So as a business person, you have to, at every point in time, source out materials that can give you same results at a cheaper price. So by so doing, you are not just competing with your costs, you are competing with your service. So in as much as if you quote a drum of Dulos Sick now is around 160,000 naira. We have intercolor offices here. A drum of intercolor is 110,000 naira. Both of them are equally good. Depend on how you convince your clients, depend on how you present it. So aside the material, then some other things clients look out for is your personality. Now, aside the material, who are you? Who are you? Then that's leave you to keeping your word, your timing, and everything. Then it also cuts across branding. Some of us, our invoice is nothing to write home about. Me, over time, there are some quotes you will send to me. I don't even have to go through it. The quotes have disqualified you for the job. You understand? So there are different elements. Apart from the costs, how you carry yourself, how you package yourself, your communication, what are you communicating? How are you communicating it? Those are other things that matters.
Okay, thank you very much for that, sir. So we can say that when we are thinking about estimation, we should look at brands of same quality but different prices. So you present it before the person and say, oh, I can get you this for, let's say, 300K, and I can still get you this for 250K. So you kind of put the decision making on them and not on you, and ensure that your profit is equal on both ends and protected. So yeah, thank you very much for that, sir. So my next question goes to EMMY. Okay, I believe you've answered a bit of this question during your session, but here goes. What are the essential steps and mindsets required to successfully start and sustain a business, especially with limited capital? I think some people would even say, especially with no capital, because I think there was a time where it was a thing where they'll be like, start this business with little to no capital. I remember you talked about the different kind of mindset, the vagabond and the rest. But let's say, okay, I am ready now. I want to start a business. Let's say I want to go into the production of something. And I know in my heart that I don't have the money to start this thing. So how do I go about it, even with limited capital? What mindset should I have? How do I go about doing this?
Thank you so much. One thing you have to understand is that you don't actually need money to start a business. That's the truth. You need money to scale a business, but to start, you can start. You can start with nothing. In fact, you can start with your mouth. The first thing when it comes to business, the most important thing when it comes to business is customers, is marketing. So you have to validate the idea, talk to customers, talk to people, potential people about your business. Oh, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I can do for you. I can offer XYZ service for you. Okay, let me do it for you. You see, They will give you money. You started. It's as simple as that. So you don't actually need capital to start, especially with this AI age, this age that we are in, this era of social media. And social media is not going away. Social media has come to stay. So there is no bottleneck to start a business. It doesn't take anything. So I don't know. I believe that answers.
Okay, sir. From what I got from you, thank you for the answer, sir. From what I got from you, you were like, you don't really need capital. You just need to be able to sell yourself. Okay, I feel to me that is in line with social media aspect. So what about if it's a situation whereby it's a physical kind of business? Let's say I want to start selling cement, or I want to open a pharmacy, for an example, or I want to start a telecommunication company, just something that needs a physical building. How do I go about that? Should I still tell them about, okay, this is what I'm doing, then go and source it out or somewhere, then get them? Then I don't know. How do I go about that, even though I have the passion?
Of course, in cases like that, funding is needed. But even though you need funding, for somebody to fund you, you need to bootstrap. At least, when I mean bootstrapping, you need to start up something. You need to have some money as a proof that, okay, I'm serious about this thing. Because nobody will lend you money, or nobody will give you money for an idea that you've not started, and you don't even have something that can serve as a foundation to start up that business. Nobody's going to give you something. So, of course, funding is required, and you can get funding from family, you can get funding from friends and from close associates. But most importantly, even though funding is required, you need to have something that proves that you are serious, you believe in what you're doing, and you are serious about what you're doing. Most people that started businesses, that started physical businesses, though they needed money, they got funding from family, they got funding from friends, they got funding from somebody that they were able to convince about their business idea. So that is it. That is it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, sir. So I think it all still boils down to how best can you sell yourself, because nobody will lend you money if they see that you are not even convinced of what you're about to do. Okay, so my next question goes to Mr. Naz. What are the most promising opportunities in the craftsmanship industry? How can individuals position themselves to take advantage of them? Because I know that this craftsmanship, before, it was seen as just a side gig to some people, but now it's becoming a main source of income. And I believe there are areas that have not been tapped in. Just like the way they say AI is here, and there are still some aspects of AI that has not been tapped in. So I know that this is your field, and I believe that you'll be able to open our eyes to certain areas that are still fresh and they can be tapped into. So please, sir.
Okay. Like I said during my lecture, we are not short of work, we are short of skilled personnel. So basically, for every aspect of entrepreneurship, any trade at all, there are so many areas that people are sleeping on. So it's left for you to look within, and you can decide to focus on just a particular aspect of your services, like create a niche for yourself and know so much about it. There's a way you will okay, let me take him for example. He based in just Gary. You know, Gary is a product of cassava. With cassava, we have fufu, we have starch and stuff like that. He based in just Gary. And over time, it will become an authority in Gary. So even you, when they produce your Gary for us, you will have to contact him. How can my Gary be this yellow? You understand? We are doing the same production, but because he focused on that niche, he has now become an authority in that field. So every other person will be seeing him as the go-to person to get not just buy from him, to also get advice from him. So that's how it works. And when you are beginning to get those traffic, then you can now convert the traffic to sales. Because most time when somebody reach out to him, sir, I'm in Lagos, so we are finding it difficult to get this very yellow Gary in Lagos. Instead of talking to me, I can say, we can supply you. I don't know if I'm making sense. We can supply you in Lagos. We have our distributor in Ireland. We have our distributor here. We can supply you. He has what he did. He converted
the traffic to sales. So you just find a niche, build on that niche, become an authority in that niche, let people know you for that thing, and of course, put money on marketing, let them know you, and naturally the traffic will come. So it's left for you to convert those traffic into sales.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So, you're trying to tell us that in this craftsmanship industry, look for what you want to do in it and build yourself in that niche. So, you don't have to be everybody else, just make yourself an authority in that. So, in line with that, I want to ask, what are the most effective strategies artisans can use to constantly attract and retain clients, both online and offline?
Okay. For offline, the best bet is by referral. Offline, the best bet is by referral. So from your very first job, deliver the job very well. Ask deliberately, be intentional. Ask your clients, please, sir, hope you are satisfied about our job. Can you refer us to your friends? Aside that, you can also ask for testimonies. Like if you have your Google business profile, you can send them your Google business profile link and ask them to write their feedback. You understand? That feedback is a sales channel for you. Then for online, it's simple. Post your best work. Let me say this. Not all of your job deserve a space in your social media. Not all of your job deserve a space in your social media. Your social media is meant for the best of the best. For the very best of the best. And as long as you know you are putting it out there, try as much as possible to be intentional. If you never get better phone, look for someone with good phone and ask the person, beg the person, I beg you, on Wednesday, I go snap my work. If you not get everything you do, I will pay your transport fare. You help me use your 17 Pro Max snap the work. You can do that. If you don't have money for digital photographer, you can do that. Post your best work, package your work. If somebody is scrolling through your page, by the picture, they are convinced. You don't need to talk too much. Most of the time, when I get clients and they chatted me up on WhatsApp and they were like, send me some of your job, I send them my Instagram handles, my TikTok handle. I just say, go to my page. You will see almost all my jobs there. That's the way it's supposed to be. Your social media handles should be very, very active. Not just posting the finest of the job, also post the before and also the process. Let them see how you are doing it, how you are achieving these results. Make them know say not be Photoshop. Thank you.
Yeah, I really like that. Thank you very much for that, sir. So I believe we've heard post the best of your best on there. So don't say that, okay, I'm learning. I know some people will feel like, I just want consistency. Let me just post. You are a fashion designer. You know that this cloth has the dent. You will post it. What about if you come across a person that is very meticulous, then zooms into that picture, then they'll see the dent and be like, I don't want this person. I don't want this person. I don't want this person. So I believe with this, we've been able to learn that how to get jobs, clients online, post the best of your best and stay consistent. Offline, if you deliver well today, I will bring my sister and my sister will bring her friends. So referral is key. Don't treat any client like it's a one-time deal. Treat every client like a returning customer and your next paycheck. So this next question is for EMMY. You spoke about social media marketing and you said we should hold it as key. So I want to ask, how can businesses effectively use social media to attract, engage, and convert followers into paying customers? Okay, this question I feel is very tangible because I have heard this saying that just because somebody has a lot of followers does not mean they are buying from their page. And somebody may not have followers and they would have a lot of orders. So how do I convert these followers? Not people just engaging and commenting on page and say, I relate to this post very well. In fact, this is how I want to style my next house. This is how I want to style my next hair. Or this is the next thing I'm going to be doing based on the kind of job or whatever you're posting online. How do I convert them not just to engage, but to become customers and loyal customers?
So much. And one thing we have to understand is that in the marketplace, every customer is not your customers. That's the truth. Everybody cannot be your customers. There's what called target markets. If you focus on marketing to your target markets, you focus on reaching out to your target markets, definitely you're going to get people reaching out to you and doing business with you. Most times people are saying, oh, I've been posting, Nobody is reaching out to me. They are targeting the wrong persons. And also, it's very important, apart from posting, you don't need to focus on organic marketing. When I mean organic, manual, you're just posting. You need to sponsor your ads. You need to run advert, Facebook ads. You need to run Facebook ads. When you run Facebook ad, then you can actually target the people that you want them to see your ad. And when they will see your ad, they will resonate with you and they will contact you. But the other things you need to put in place on your social media to ensure that, because online right now, a lot of people, they are afraid when it comes to scam and all that. But if you are starting up a business or you are just starting out, like I remember many years ago, in my online service company, when we were sending marketing emails, we did not ask for money. We executed a job before they pay. So that was a way of removing the barrier. Like, oh, these people are trusted, because that was the first time they were doing business with us, and we didn't have any track, any what will I call it? Footprints, social media footprints. Posting content helps to create what I call footprints. So that when people if they come to your page now, what will they see on your page? That would determine if you're a serious-minded person or you're not a serious-minded person. So that is it. I don't know if that answers the question.
Yes, I believe that answered the question. I think the one thing that I got from that was use ads. I think we all magically think that once we post that video, the whole world needs to just run and start saying, you are the one I've been looking for all this time. My dear, it's not Korean film, neither is it Indian movie. Boost that video, pay for that ad. Facebook ad, pay. TikTok, pay. Instagram, pay. Your customers are not falling from the sky. They need to see your business. Push your business forward. Okay, I think I would like to get some few questions from the audience. Is there anybody that has a question would like to share? Anybody at all? You can just raise your hand and the mic will be brought to you. Okay, I think there's somebody over here. Okay, a mic will be brought to you pretty soon. Okay, please just keep your hands raised so that we know where you are. Okay, is there any other person? That's number one. We'll be taking like 2 to 3 persons because of the time limit. Number two, I think, all right, that'll be all. Please, you can go on.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. So I would like to know to our first speaker. This is my first time in this meeting, and I heard them calling you Natch. So I want to know if is that your real name? I just want to know.
Is that the question?
I just want to know before I proceed to the question.
No, that's not my real name. My real name is Samson Oginoshuko.
All right, sir. All right, my question is this. Is it advisable as a business owner to name your business after you, or to present yourself to your customers that you are the CEO of the business? Now, the reason why I'm asking this is because if, for instance, I own a school and everyone knows I'm the owner of that school. Okay, let me know it myself. Someone owns a school and everyone knows the person is the owner of that school. And while he is alive, everything is running smoothly. I'm asking this because I want to ask, don't you think that if this person passed on and the parents or the people patronizing the school, they observe that that person has passed on, do you think that business is still safe? That's the first question. Do you name your business after you? Then also, you talked about some persons being Christian. They are Christian, but they are not fully involved in it. So I've been thinking about that same direction. I've observed that as a church, we are only used to the power of God and not the wisdom of God. And the wisdom of God is what the people are using to even reign in life more than the Christians. Like, for instance, China is not a Christian country. Most of the countries that are making way in the world today, they are not Christian country. So I want you to balance that aspect of it. You said they don't just give their time to the business, but they are Christian. So how do we really know that this person, you are a genuine Christian and you're into this business? Thirdly,
sorry, please, time. We can take 2 questions, please.
Okay, I think you should drop this one and take the last one.
Okay.
Okay, the last speaker talked about system and gave a definition for it. I want to know, so if I involve myself in a business, like I can sing, I can write, I'm a comedian, and I involve myself always in doing this to get income. Is this multiple struggle? Because you said you must build yourself to a point whereby you do not build a business around you, but around the brand. People will know your brand, not just you as a person. So if I'm involved in all these things, is this multiple struggle? And I'm still going to struggle hard. These are my questions.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let me start from the first. Building your naming your business after you. You just technically you actually answer your question. The answer to that question is system. Though we have some business that we have some, I will not call it a business because like the likes of musicians, you understand, they are the front of, in fact, they are the voice, they are the front of the business and stuff like that. We cannot have another Davido or we cannot have another Wizkid. Do you get? So if I want Davido to perform for me, I want Davido to perform for me. I don't want Davido's boy or I don't want Davido's junior. That's a different thing. But when it comes to a service-based business, when you provide services, like the example you gave, is school. The school, you are the proprietor. You have ed teachers, you have math teacher, you have English teacher, you have home econs teacher. The point is, every one of your staff are delivering excellently well. You should be able to create a system, create a template for them to follow. You are not the one taking all the courses, even though you are taking maybe a key part of the course, because most times as a founder, you tend to do so much. But now the point is, as you grow, as you go from one stage to another, you must, as a matter of necessity, try as much as possible to delegate. You try as much as possible to build systems so that you can rest, so that you can focus more on bringing in more clients and let people handle the processes and the jobs of the company. Do you understand? By so doing, even if you are not there, you have same results because you are not the one. Like in that same school, even if the head teacher leave, apart from you now, even if the math teacher, maybe the math teacher is very, very good, everybody know the math teacher. All the old parents can resonate with the math teacher. Are you saying if the math teacher leave your school will fall? No, your school will not fall because the math teacher is just a part, it's just a fraction of your school. And as a sharp proprietor, as a very smart proprietor, you should be able to know when you have observed the power, the strength of that math teacher, as a matter of urgency, you try to create duplicates of that math teacher. Because one day, the math teacher must go. You understand? So when the math teacher eventually leave, you will not be stranded. You have someone already. That's how it operates.
Yeah, thank you so much. Also, there's a difference between personal brand and business brand. Personal brand, people tends to relate with you personally. Your personal brand is more, people wants to relate with you personally before they do business with you. So talking about, okay, I'm a comedian, I do some speaking, it's not multiple struggle. Even though you're a comedian or you execute project personally, you can have a system and you offer premium service. You charge very high. Are you understanding this? You charge very high. You can have a manager, somebody managing you, and they pay very well. So it's not actually multiple struggle. But one thing that is important, you have to give attention to your personal brand, because people relate with your personal brand before they relate with your business brand. Branding, people are loyal to brands than persons. So that's what I have to say, and I believe that answers your question.
Thank you for that, sir. Sorry, the next person. I believe somebody's hands was up. Okay. Please, sorry, one question because of time. Yeah, thank you. Then you can introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is Brother Chudi. Good afternoon, sorry. So, I've been listening and I learned a lot from you people. So I must say I'm privileged to be here. But I've been around people that are not opportune to maybe gather funds to do one or two, maybe go to school or learn skills and all that. Or rather, they actually went for apprenticeship, and at the end of the day, they were not opportune to serve someone who is good enough to settle them, and they went back home. So My question is because I heard our pastor said if you want to do a certain things, you have to have some funds. What if the person is good at what he wants to do, maybe going to business, and he doesn't have this money? You say that if the person doesn't have a certain amount of money, the person is unserious. You get. Is it not better to maybe, or is there no other way you can actually motivate the person? Because many people doesn't have the opportunities some of us have. You get. Is there no other way? Because it might amaze you that some persons in this category might be sitting here being demoralized that they call them unserious, some sort of like a way to push them or to say, okay, if you are into this or into that, tell us. We can actually, because we have the influence now, we can, for instance, I'm a mechanic. I deal on Mercedes cars, you get. You can say, I can talk to one or two persons that can work with you to be better, or you serve the person within a shorter period of time because you've actually done it in the past. I mean, is there no other way to lift people's spirit or to lift people out of these conditions? Thank you. Other than saying that we are unserious because we don't have the funds. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In anything you are doing, any kind of business you are doing, the first thing, as I said when I was concluding my section, the greatest skill that you can ever acquire is sales and marketing. And the first thing you need to sell is yourself. If somebody cannot sell his or herself, then there's a big problem. That's the reason if that person does not have funds, does not have resources, or it was not settled, the thing he needs to do, what she needs to do, is to sell his or herself. There are people that have money. They are just looking for the right investment to invest in. That's just the truth. If you meet A does not agree, meet B does not agree, meet C, keep meeting them. Keep meeting different persons with your idea, with that idea that you have. Definitely somebody will say yes to you. But the most important thing is that you must know how to sell your idea. That's the truth. Money should not be an excuse. If eventually the person says, because I've not been able to do what I need to do, so I will fold my hands waiting. That person should find out to do something else. Should do something else that will bring money to him or her. So I believe that answers your.
Okay, in addition to what our pastor have said, now the question, most times we like excuses. I want to ask a question now. So for the things you do, how many persons know you do that thing? Like for the trade, your craftsmanship, how many persons can actually know you by what you do? From your church, from where you stay, and even from your friends on WhatsApp. Some of us, when you go to WhatsApp, our status from Monday to Friday, either we are not posting Tinubu, or we are posting this, or we are posting that. See, you have to rub it on our faces that this is what you are doing. At every point in time, let us know this is what you are doing. There is no way you'll be in this church with about the least 500 members, and every fellowship or every cell meeting, you are telling them, this is what I do. And one day, one person will not have something to give to you. And from that very first job, if you are consistent, if you are diligent, then you don't blow. That's how it is. You must.
It all boils down, as I said, to selling yourself. Yeah. So thank you. I think that.
Thank you so much for that. So guys, I believe by the end of this session, you should be thinking about how to sell yourself properly. If it means for you to look into the mirror, to teach yourself how to sell yourself. So I believe we've come to the end of this section. And I think the next session will be taking a bit of a break. So we can just stretch our legs for like 10 minutes and we'll come back in. All right. Thank you.
Can we put our hands together for them, for that wonderful session? You can do more than that. Put your hands together for them. Okay, so we'll be having a short break and networking. I want you to network with someone you have never met before. Even if it's someone you have met before, get to know what that person does for business, get to know. You can also get to know where the person lives so you could go visiting. But it's going to be a networking time. And I like to let you know that during the networking, it's not a time to network and go home. We have more. Come on, tell your neighbor, we have more. Tell your neighbor, we have more. All right, so shortly after the break, we'll be having impactful sessions from our other speakers that would come here to talk about being a creative, dwell on AI, artificial intelligence, technology, how you can work with clients abroad. How many of us want to work with not just local clients, but foreign clients? If you want to work with foreign clients, can I see your hands up? Yeah, almost everybody. And then we'll have them also speak with us on how you can access grants and funding opportunities for your business. So sit back, relax, connect, network, any of them, do more, and we will be right up for the next session. Have a wonderful time.